tuning in. This is a live watch along for. There's a lot of fixtures tonight. First of all, Crystal Palace women. Oh, here we go. It's already started. It's already fallen off. Oh my days, that just didn't work out. There you go. There you go. Complete amateur. I'll sort that out in a minute. Unbelievable, unbelievable. But today, the Crystal Palace women, there they are. They are playing in the FA Cup. It was postponed because of the bad weather on Sunday. I was actually on my way to the match on Sunday, believe it or not. Absolute scenes. But then I diverted to Selhurst Park. Big up to Crystal Palace, the box office, for finding me a little corner there in the Selhurst Park, where we, of course, the men won against Stockport County. But the Crystal Palace women are playing. They kicked off at 7 o'clock. So let me just quickly go and have a look. There is no live feed for that because it's a replay. So I'm just looking at if there is a text update. If you like, log on to your Crystal Palace, the official webpage, and there is Crystal Palace women are winning 1-0. And just as I was setting up, let's have a look and see what's going on. And Molly May Sharp, Molly May Sharp, Molly May Sharp, Molly May Sharp. Come on, Palace. There is Molly May Sharp here. I'll show you. She was Molly May Sharp there. She's this there. She was voted Crystal Palace women player of last season. Of course, we won. The Crystal Palace women won the Women's Championship. And it looks like it's a goal for Molly May Sharp. She absolutely amazing when she starts on the lineup. She brings great intensity to the game, whether she's coming on as a substitute or as she coming on as a or she's starting up. She has started on the lineup today, and it looks like on 6 minutes, Molly May Sharp has scored a goal. Well done, Molly May Sharp. Let me just. That's all I've got at the moment. I've got here goal Crystal Palace women, Sheffield United women 0, and Molly May Sharp, Crystal Palace of course women player, right footed shot from more than 35 yards to the bottom right hand corner. Well done, Molly May Sharp, absolute legend, and I'm absolutely buzzing with that. And so Crystal Palace women ahead there. 7 o'clock kickoff in the FA Cup for the women's. Abodo, I think it's Abodo. There's 11 minutes there, and there is a little live match blog on the official Crystal Palace webpage. I have nothing to do with the Crystal Palace club, just a football fan for Crystal Palace, but I'm ever so happy that Crystal Palace women have started off with a goal in 8 minutes. Molly May Sharp there, running things there. That's right. That's the way you have to do it. Right, so I'll leave that to there. But I'm also covering the Premier League fixtures between Brentford versus Manchester City, Chelsea versus Bournemouth, and also West Ham versus Fulham. And also there's a late kickoff at 8 p.m. Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C Palace if you are new. Let me just put this on to make sure you guys can hear me all right. Please subscribe at Diego C Palace if you are new as well. But thank you very much for the support, everyone there. Let me just quickly and there you go, just send that off. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to quickly just check that you can all hear me and see me okay. So it's what do I have to do? I have to go into my channel, I suppose. I have to go into my channel, I suppose, and just make sure I can hear the volume okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if that's coming out right. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C Palace. It is the Crystal Palace women are winning 1-0 against Sheffield United women at home. And Molly May Sharp, Crystal Palace women player there, she's just there in the squad there, and she was voted, as I said earlier on, the Crystal Palace women player last season. I actually voted for Hayley Nolan. I thought Hayley Nolan was absolutely amazing as well, but my vote went for Hayley Nolan. Yes, that's okay. It looks like the sound is okay there, so I'll leave that alone there for a moment. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. The kickoff is about to kick off in the men's Premier League. It's let me just quickly make sure. Oh, let me turn the volume down on this. I don't want you guys to hear the live stream. Oh, what do I do now? I'm just coming to everyone in the chat. Right. Also, yeah, I'm going to put in the chat. Obviously, the oh, that didn't work. Why did it log me out? Okay, let's try that again. Slow down. There we go. Right, that's logged on. Okay. Right, I'll leave this here for the moment, I suppose, so I can see that. I'm going to go now and try and get the match going. It should be kicking off now. Oh yeah, I didn't do the fella here. Oh dear. This thing has fallen down. It's all happening, but the Crystal Palace women are winning. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if the props don't work. I don't care. All I know is that Crystal Palace women, hopefully they'll get into the next round. And good luck to Laura Kaminsky and her coaching staff and all the Crystal Palace women players there. Absolutely. I'm not sure how to do this. It's not staying there, so I'm not too sure how to prop this up. You know what? I'm going to use this hat to try and prop it up. I'll use that. There you go. I'll have to leave it like that. Ooh, please stay. Oh no. I think that's working there, all right. Oh, I've covered the Crystal. Oh, half of the Crystal Palace team, women's team is covered up there. But come on, Palace, you could do it. Right, let's have a look. Please help me get to 5 likes. It is currently the Crystal Palace women 1 playing against Sheffield United women for the FA Cup. And the last time that I saw it, it was 1-0 to Crystal Palace women. And it was Molly May Sharp that scored the first goal on 8 minutes, I believe. No, 6 minutes. Sorry, I beg your pardon. 6 minutes. And the wonderful goal there by... how do I refresh this? I have no idea. Let's go back into... If you, yes, Crystal Palace women have scored another goal. Here we go. Crystal Palace. That's right. That's right. Let's have a look. Who scored the second goal? Oh, no, sorry. It's only one goal. It's only one goal. Or they haven't updated it yet. What's going on? I'm looking at the live match blog on the on the official webpage of Crystal Palace, and last time I looked, it was. Let me just go to matches. Let's go to the women's section, and well, on the women's section, on 31 minutes, it's Crystal Palace women 2, Sheffield United 0, and just looking at they haven't updated. It's just they haven't updated the who the second scorer is, but the first goal was Molly May Sharp there. Well done to Crystal Palace women there. Big up to Sam Doe. Good evening. I hope you are well. And let me just see if we can get the signals bad where they are. Well, anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. As far as I know, it's Crystal Palace women 1, Sheffield United 0. Waiting to see confirmation of who scored maybe that second goal for Crystal Palace women. And just to give you a lineup for the Crystal Palace women quickly, Shea Janice, Amy Everett, of course, our Crystal Palace women's captain, Molly May Sharp, who scored the first goal, I think, in 6 minutes against Sheffield United women, Hayley Nolan, massive. I'm so happy that Hayley Nolan is back on the pitch, on the grass. Lily Woodham, the Welsh international, of course, there in defence as well. Catherine Veheye as well. Mikato, she's there as well, playing in the midfield alongside Lexia Potter, and Millie J has been picked as well. And up top, it looks like Laura Kaminsky's gone with Annabelle Blanchard and Ashley Worden. So massive potential there to get through to the next to get into the next round. I'm just waiting for the thing to update, and as soon as it's updated, I will let you all know. I'm also going to cover the Premier League men, and it is unless I'm just waiting for the update. I'll wait for the thing to update there. But at the moment, it should be kicking off. It should have kicked off now. Let me quickly have a look. For, oh no. It is still 0-0 between Brentford, Manchester City, Chelsea 0, Bournemouth 0, West Ham United 0, and Fulham 0. And please help me get a like, get to 5 likes if you can in the chat. I think I've missed somebody in the chat. Yes, good afternoon, good evening, I should say, to Sam Doe. Celtic are actually playing soon at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Yeah, I know you're up in the woods. Could be seen with title for the rest. Yes, absolutely, Sam Doe. Absolutely. It is Dundee versus Celtic, but I think Celtic will do a number there on Dundee. It'll be all bit tough. I think I went yesterday for a prediction for this one. Was Dundee nil, Celtic 1. I think that's what I went for yesterday when I did my predictions from memory. But yes, I'll definitely keep an eye on them too. Massive thank you, Sam Doe, for dropping in. What I'm also going to try and do is quickly get the lineups for Chelsea. How do I get the lineups for Chelsea, and then so I can put it on the chat? Just bear with me, people. I hope you can all hear and see me all okay. I've just checked it, but it looked okay, so that's what I'm carrying on. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, and the support that you're all giving me is absolutely amazing. So thank you very much. It means a lot. It kind of sort of keeps me pushing there to do things on the channel. I can't find the lineup. I had the lineups a minute ago, and I can't find. I'm coming to people in the chat. Let me just see. Oh, I had them in a minute ago, and I can't. Oh, here's the Liverpool lineup. So the Liverpool lineup is up. What I'll do, there's the Liverpool lineup and the Nottingham Forest lineup. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do first the lineup for Chelsea, because that's the one I'm covering for mostly. It's still 0-0 in all the 7:30 kickoffs. Just bear with me, please. I'm just trying to get the lineups, and I'm having a bit of a mare here. Oh, let me turn this down. I don't want people to hear the commentary. It is still it's still 0-0 everywhere. Let me just what else can I do? Oh, I hope I haven't lost everyone there. Good afternoon, good evening. Yes, good evening, Steve. I'm watching Chelsea till set to game. Yeah, it kicks off at 8 p.m. Well, good evening, Steve. I hope you are well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yes, I mean, there's so much going on. I'm keeping an eye on the Crystal Palace women there in the FA Cup draw. They're winning 1-0 the last time I looked at it. And here it is. Here is the Chelsea lineup. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in the lineup for Chelsea in the chat, if I can figure out how to do it. Also, I'll come up to you, Steve, in a moment, because I'm just doing the lineups, and I will read out your chat on the Kazakhstan league. Just a second, please, buddy. So I've got to go. Where do I have to go? I have to go there. Where am I? Ooh. So what do I press now then? I hope you guys don't hear this. Oh, well, I can read it now because I can see it now. Steve RSC says Kazakhstan Super Cup is Karat versus at Toby, confirmed for the 22nd of February. So make a note of that, people. If I can, I'll try and do a watch along for that. That week I am busy. And the league starts on the 1st of March, but kickoff time is unknown. So anyone out there, make a note of that. That is the Kazakhstan league there. Big up to Steve on that. I'm just going to quickly put Chelsea. I think I'll put line up. Put semicolon, and then that is the Jackson. And then I can put. Have I got enough room? Chelsea. Oh no, there's not enough room. Chelsea. Oh my days. Chelsea subs. Right, that's it. So I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it for the first time. Does that come up? Oh, it has come up. There you are. So in the lineup there, I've put the Chelsea lineup if anyone's interested. Please keep hitting the likes. Help me get to 5 likes if you can in the chat. And of course, Chelsea are playing. Oh, I've just lost it. Bournemouth, who are a very good side, of course, doing very well in the league. And it looks like I've heard a rumour that Bournemouth might be coming in for Roman Eze. They might be coming in for him. So I hope we don't lose him. I hope Forest win. Yeah, that's a massive match there. Absolutely, Steve. I think Liverpool will win it. I haven't looked at the lineup. I am going to put the lineups as we speak. I just want to confirm that it is still. Oh, actually, I can do this. Where's my? Oh no, I can't find my headphones. Let's put the headphones. Oh, here they are. Duh, sitting on them. Duh. Just bear with me. Right, I can do this. So what I can do now is keep everyone up to date. The things I've got to be careful. You guys can't hear the live streams because I will get in trouble. AC Milan are winning 2-1 away at Como. Remember, Como was linked to Marcus Rashford earlier on, but they would have had to get rid of Dele Alli because there is a restriction of non-EU players. Hossensen Kane for Borussia Dortmund 2 in at a moment. So there's a lot of football all over the place. I'm just going to put in the chat now, and just bear with me. And I see Dortmund will lose. Yeah, absolutely. Right, let me just call that there. Bournemouth. Oh, I can't. Why won't it? Oh, there it is. Bournemouth. I'm not going to put Bournemouth line. I'm just going to put Bournemouth because otherwise it won't fit. And then I'm going to put subs. This is the on the chat. I've just put the Bournemouth lineup, so if anyone's interested. And then also there's another fixture, of course. Let's get them all in while we're there, I suppose. And that's Chelsea and Bournemouth that I've done. And then obviously we've got West Ham versus Fulham. I think I went for a Fulham 2-1 win away to West Ham. I think that's what I said yesterday. To be honest, I have not. Let me just put this here. And I'll come to the chat in a minute. I'm just putting West Ham. And, oh my God. West Ham. That is the West Ham United lineup. If anyone's interested. Oh, Chelsea scored! What's going on? What's going on? Let me quickly go to the meet. What is going on there? Let's have a look and see. I'm going to tune into it to see the reaction to Chelsea. And I haven't heard anything or see anything, so I'm a little bit behind. But I'll wait to do a live reaction to it. Big up to you, Steve, there. Yeah, I think Chelsea are going to win that match, to be honest. I think I did predict a Chelsea win. So it's... I'm just going to tune into the Chelsea game because apparently there might have been a goal. And let's see what we've got. And there's the Fulham. Let's see. Please help me get to 5 likes. And here we go. Let's have a look. I'm going to tune. And who else? Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson walks away from his marker. Oh, he just pushes it back to Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer has scored for Chelsea. There you go. I told you that Chelsea were the dark horse for the Premier League title. I said it at the beginning of the season and no one listened to me. I told people, watch out for Chelsea. Watch out for the Jabby Chelsea getting up there towards the top 3, top 2. And I'll tell you something. Who other than Cole Palmer scoring there for Chelsea against Bournemouth. A lovely, very good. I think that was an assist from Nicholas Jackson there for Chelsea. Bournemouth fans need to step up there and pull 1 goal back to try and get it level there at the bridge. So a very good start for Enzo Maresca and his Chelsea side at the bridge. It is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. A lovely little dinky there. And so I'll come to the chat in a minute. So I've done the Fulham, West Ham, Fulham. Who else have I got to put up there? Manchester City there. Brentford and Manchester City. How can I forget that one? I'm going to put the lineups for Brentford. How do I do this? So I've got to go there. I'm just trying this, so if anyone... And big up to you, Steve. I'm coming to you in a minute. I'm just going to quickly do the lineups for the teams so I can have a look later on. How do I do this? So paste. Oh, my days is too long. Oh, Lord. Brentford. I'm not going to type in lineup because it's a bit obvious, I suppose, what I'm doing. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C Palace if you're new. Just putting in the chat the lineups for anyone out there who's interested, and also I'll read them out in a minute if I can get my mouse to work here. Oh, this is stupid. Why isn't it working? There we are. That's better. Right. This is in the chat. I've now put Brentford. Please help me get to 5 likes if you can. As you enter the chat, and please subscribe at Diego C Palace if you are new. That was Manchester. Who have I put in there? Just Brentford, and of course they're playing. That's Brentford. Brentford versus Manchester City, and I think I predicted a Manchester City win. So copy that. I'll do the Liverpool in a minute. And massive thanks to you, Steve, telling me that about the Chelsea and Bournemouth there. Right, that's Haaland. Where is the subs? There it is. Brentford starting very well against Manchester City. Manchester City not in the groove at the moment. And so it'd be interesting to see if they just shake off that bad start. But they are still 0-0 there. And 60 minutes, Chelsea won, and it's Bournemouth 0. And lovely goal there by Cole Palmer into the bottom left-hand corner of the Bournemouth goal. And that is the lineup for Manchester City. Hopefully you all can see that. And last of all, I'm going to do the lineups, obviously, for... what's the other match? Yes, of course, yeah, it's Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. I want to try and get the lineups all up and done in before... here it is. Oh, I've just lost it. Oh my God, this phone is going madness. Please help me get to 5 likes in the chat if you can. It helps attract new subscribers to the... Here, I found it. This is Nottingham Forest. That's Nottingham Forest. Why won't it go in there? It's so stupid. Just do as you're told. Nottingham Forest, and then this is going to be Elanga. That's the last player. Just making sure I get people's names spelt right. That is the lineup for Nottingham Forest in the chat if anyone's interested. And also, I'm going to put a Liverpool lineup there, and hopefully, copy. Paste. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. I hate it when the phone when it doesn't pick up my cursor how I want it. That's Liverpool, and let me just delete that. Come on, I'm missing the question. Let me see if I spelled that right. Kwasha, not Kwashan. I spelled Kwashan's name wrong. It's very important you get players' names right. That's Liverpool. Right, there you go. That's the Liverpool lineup. Back to the chat. Steve says, I see Dortmund was losing 3-0. Yeah, I think I spotted that, but not completely. Dortmund lost 4-2 there will be UCL next season by looks of a surprise. Leipzig out with 0 points, says Steve. I've seen. Then he goes, Chelsea scored. Yes, I saw that Cole Palmer goal. Well done. Thanks for the heads up, Steve. And Bournemouth have a corner now, and it is. Oh, where's the control? I've lost the control. Let me just leave that there for a minute. Oh my god. Where is it? Oh, I've got to get it. 1 second, people. I just got to get the. Oh, there it is. There it is. I've got. Let me just get that screen going there, and I can. It's only the one goal in the 7:30 kickoffs, and that was Cole Palmer on 13 minutes, an assist, I believe, by Nicholas Jackson. Then let me just quickly rewind that, and that's now. Let me just increase the brightness because I can't see this. Why are you doing that, man? That's better. I can see it now. So I've got. Let me have a look at this. Brentford City have started really well against Manchester City. Lively Mbeumo and Wissa there. And if you think about it, Mbeumo and Wissa for Brentford really cost less than £15 million, the pair of them. What good business there by Brentford. So will they keep hold of Mbeumo? Maybe Arsenal might come in for Mbeumo. I don't know. But that's Cole Palmer there. Very good goal there by Cole Palmer. And it was... let me just have a look at here. Yeah, it was Nicholas Jackson who did this. Basically, he held up the ball, Nicholas Jackson, and then he waited for Cole Palmer to catch up to make the space and the run for the forward play, and absolutely accuracy there by Cole Palmer there, and literally Mark Travis, I think, is the goalkeeper for Bournemouth, just had no chance there, but a very good goal early doors by Chelsea. Cole Palmer at the bridge, leading 1-0, and it's if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Livingston have scored 1 goal against Scott's Pittsburgh there. And that is it's oh no, I beg your pardon. It's Livingston 1, Scott Pittman 5. Oh my god, Livingston are getting chopped up there in the. I think it's the Championship, the Scottish Championship, if I'm not mistaken, up in Scotland. So that's one. I'll tell you something. They're getting chopped up there. Brentford are leading, still 0-0 against Manchester City, but for me, Brentford City have started the brightest. And when there, what a talented, what a very good start to the season he's having. Will he stay at Brentford City? Chelsea, we want to get back on track. Absolutely, Chelsea there. Absolutely there, Steve. We'll see how to say. Against my Crystal Palace, they scored ahead and then they just sat back. They were playing, diving all over the place, wasting time. And what happened? We equalised. Ebrieze, of course, who none other. Big up to you, know what I mean? Will Chelsea go for a second goal or will they sit back now? I'm going to quickly go over to the Crystal Palace women who were winning 1-0 against Sheffield United women. The last I looked at it, and just going to have a look at it. That's all I've got. All I've got is it's let me go back to news, and then let me go back to it's really weird. It says 2-0, but I can't see who scored the second goal for the Crystal Palace women. Oh, I know what I could do. I can go into all right, let's just go here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Yes, there was a second goal. I knew there was, and here it's Crystal Palace women, and let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if I can get a shot at this, and it is. And on 6 minutes, Crystal Palace women scored. Molly May Sharp, who was voted Crystal Palace Women of the season last year, and it is, and here we go. And here we go. We got Annabelle Blanchard on the ball. Annabelle Blanchard. She passes it off to Werden with a left foot. Yes! Crystal Palace Women 2. There it is. There it is. There it is. Crystal Palace Women 2. Sheffield United Women 0. We are on the way to Wembley. Crystal Palace. That's right. The Crystal Palace Women's team. They are 2-0 up against Sheffield United. I thought there was a second goal. I've just saw well, it's not live, but it's live-ish. But well done, Ashley Weirden there. New signing for Crystal Palace. Before the beginning of the season, and Ashley Worden they're getting the second goal there, assisted by Annabelle Blanchard there. Laura Comiskey had selected Ashley Worden up top alongside, and then Annabelle Blanchard there in the sort of number 10 false 9 position, kind of at the top there. Crystal Palace women were got 5 at the back. With Lexi Potter in the pivot there in the midfield, and Cato as well there in midfield, and Gahill. So really happy with that. Crystal Palace women look like they could be going into the next round. At the moment, there's Crystal Palace women 2, Sheffield United women 0, and we are on half time now there. So that's a good start there. Wonderful goal. Great to see Molly May Sharp starting and getting that goal. Absolutely buzzing. Absolutely over the moon with that. Right, going back to the men's Premier League, I'm going to quickly go over and see what's going on. And it is still Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0, and Brentford 0, Manchester City 0, and the other fixture is what's going on with West Ham then? West Ham and Fulham, even Stevens there, nothing really to report in the sense that, but Fulham I think with the best opportunity there for in that match. Manchester City are now coming into the match a bit better. I think in the first 10 minutes, Manchester City were a bit off the mark there, and I'm absolutely buzzing that the Crystal Palace women are winning, and that's absolutely amazing there. I have put in the chat, people. Steve Harris says Chelsea, we want to get back on track. Yes, 0-0 West Ham and 0-0 Atlanta Juventus. Oh yeah, that's another big match there in Serie A, and I suspect Atlanta would like to further up their positioning up there where they are on that league there. It's still right now. I'm going to go to because this. I'm going to quickly go to the live match for the Chelsea. Just bear with me. Where is it? Live. It's Chelsea. Oh! West Ham has scored. Oh! It has a goal. West Ham are ahead. Oh no, but something's going on. They're looking at something. So is it a goal for West Ham? Has Graham Potter got his first goal as a West Ham United manager at the London Stadium? I don't know. I think they're checking VAR. Absolute scenes there. Maybe the referee is here we go. I've got the why is this not? Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh shoot! I'm wondering why my phone is not charging up, and that's because it's not plugged in. There, that's plugged in now. Let me just get the brightness up so I can see what's going on. And disallowed goal, West Ham versus Fulham. By the way, people out there, please help me get to 5 likes if you can in the chat. Let's have a look. I've put in the chat all the starting lineups if anyone's interested. And let me just get this going. Let me bring the volume down, make sure you guys can't hear it. Oh my god, it's so slow. Is it my Wi-Fi or is it just... Alright, I'll leave that alone for a minute. Right, here's Chelsea. I'm going to leave that out of the way for the moment. Dredon Fernandez. I'm on 28 minutes, 29 minutes. So I'm a little bit behind. Just managed to log in there. Nice little play there by Fernandez at the bridge. Good footwork there. Going into the Bournemouth midfield. Going into their defence. Fernandez there. Going to goal. But the goalkeeper touching the ball out to the right. That is Enzo now. Taking the corner for Chelsea at the bridge. Please help me get to 5 likes if you can in the chat. It helps attract new subscribers. And here I've got Chelsea defending her. Sancho there at the back of the post with Marc Cucurella. And let's see what happens now. I'm just going to pour a drink, people, because it gets thirsty. When you do this thing, you do get very, I have to say, oh no, I've run out of water. Oh my days, are you mad? I'm going to have to go and get some water. Alright, I'm going to wait for this corner to be taken. Oh, that's annoying. Please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. Just watching the corner come in. And it's kicked off at Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. It is I'm going for Liverpool 2-1 win to Liverpool. And right, I just got to go get some water for my drink because I forgot to fill up. Just be a second, people. Just going to get some water. Ooh, I hope I don't spill anything. Just be a second. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, here we go, people. Here we go. Here we go. Let me just get that going there. I hope I haven't missed a goal. I hope I haven't. Oh, look that! West Ham United have scored. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what is going on. Oh my God. Just got some water there. What's happened here? That looks like Carlos is in. Carlos Soler has scored the first goal for Graham Potter as a new West Ham manager there. And I think this one is going to stick. And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you again. Now, West Ham going to be unlocked. They look like they're coming. I heard that they're going in for the Aston Villa striker. But Carlos Soler has scored. I don't think VAR discounts it. And there goes Nicholas Jackson, the Chelsea player there. What's he doing? And he's got a yellow card at the bridge. No surprise there. Big up to everyone in the chat. Sorry, I had to go and get some water because I didn't get prepared well. Big up to Steve. Why you get lost? He get lost. He comes back. I miss you. Where are you? I'm here. Good evening, Semic. I hope you're well. And good evening also to STE taking a. No, I'm not taking the. You know what? Um, um, Listen, this is an eagle. Listen, when we do that kind of thing, no one knows about it. Real talk, real talk. I'm going to hover. I'm going to fly over the bridge when everyone is not looking, and then I'm going to go. Ugh! And that's right. And it's going to be one of those concrete poos. That's right. I said it. I said it. Look into my eye. Chelsea are leading 1-0. Ice cold. Ice cold. Ice cold. Ice cold. Cole Palmer scoring that first goal. A nice juicy little assist there by Nicholas Jackson there. Finger licking assist there by Nicholas Jackson there. And Cole Palmer taking it early doors. But I tell you something, Nicholas Jackson has just gone in the yellow card. She's got a yellow card. Well, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. I mean, might even been a red card. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea fans always get the decisions going their way. Always the VAR decisions at the bridge. I mean, say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Chelsea leading 1-0 against Bournemouth. And it looks like Bayern Munich... Bayern Munich rubbing their hands and having a little bit and Cuckoo. That's right, I said it. It looks like Bayern Munich are going in for Cuckoo to play alongside Mikel Olise. That's right, for Vincent Kompany and Harry Kane up top. And Chelsea, with a vast amount of squad in depth, they can't fit into their changing rooms, so they need to let go of their players. Real talk, Chelsea players out there, Chelsea fans out there, there is no room. Per favore, there is no room in your changing room. No wonder that you need to offload Christopher and Cuckoo and Bayern Munich, Vincent Kompany. It looks like he's going to yam on that. Real talk. Now, it looks like, yes, West Ham United has scored their second. It is West Ham 2. Graham Potter has unlocked the potential of West Ham United. And let me just have another look at the replay. The thing's just frozen here. I can confirm it is West Ham United 2, Fulham 0. Marco Silva is in his dugout and he's sucking on a lemon. Right now, you can see it. He's not a happy bunny on that touchline for his Fulham side. But West Ham United winning 1-0, 2-0 now. And yes, it was Soucek. It was Thomas Soucek there in the mood today. It's amazing. Listen, it's amazing what you can do. I'm just going to pour... Where's my little... Oh, it's over there. The bottle's over there. Listen, let me tell you something. I've had to improvise because the last time, I do apologise, the last few watch-alongs, in one of them, I nearly went... I mean, it was a long day. It was a long day. And it's... But yeah, I'm buzzing. No, the reason I'm buzzing, I'll tell you why. I started so I finished. It's not because of the jamminess of Chelsea. I'll tell you something. The Crystal Palace women, the last time I looked at halftime, they were winning 2-0. And it's... end-to-end stuff for the Chelsea game. And between Nicholas Jackson and Chelsea against Bournemouth. And I have to say, what happened there? Let me just get this out there. Let me see. Just trying to get the latest score for the Crystal Palace women. Just bear with me. And I'm doing multi things. The last time I saw it, they were winning 2-0. The Crystal Palace women in the FA Cup. What's happened to the... they've gone out for the second half. It's Crystal Palace women 2, Sheffield United women 0. A first goal by Molly May Sharp and the second goal by Aisling Wilden in the first half, and assisted by Annabelle Blanchard. Come on, Crystal Palace women, let's get to Wembley and let's win it. And the referee has given a yellow card to Gehill and suspect referee. Well, Crystal Palace players always get yellow cards. But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace and get to 5 likes if you can in the chat. In the Premier League, I can confirm it is, if I can get it, pardon expression. It's a Woodwork. The Woodworks has hit there. That's a Woodwork. Bournemouth. Robert Sanchez giving the ball there, position in there. So Bournemouth they went forward, and Justin Cloudberg and Nottingham Forest has just scored. Chris Woods can't stop scoring. Chris Wood, what a start to the season, and the Nottingham Forest fans are in another galaxy right now, celebrating as well, because I tell you something, I can confirm that Nottingham Forest is won. Liverpool fans 0 point. Arnold Slot has not been tested. He's not tested anything. Arnold Slot landed at Liverpool, and there was a silver platter of players, and he was like a la carte picking the team. He's not had to build anything. He's not had to do anything. He's now been found out. Listen, this is Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0, and I'll tell you something, can Nottingham Forest fans, can the Nottingham Forest players do a Leicester? Can they win the Premier League? Look into my eye. Will those Nottingham Forest fans bottle it come towards the end of the season? And what is going on, Liverpool fans out there? Is this all down? Did it all go downhill for Liverpool fans ever since Trent Alexander-Arnold was linked to Real Madrid? What's going on? Michael Owen said that if there is an inkling, that if there is a question of Real Madrid asking for Trent Alexander-Arnold, something's been going on behind the scenes. Real talk, what is going on? Liverpool fans, it's Nottingham Forest 1. On 8 minutes, early doors, bad start for Liverpool 0. What is going on there? A lot of things. Woodwork has been hit at the bridge. Now, will the Chelsea players, will they sit on that 1-goal lead like they did against my Crystal Palace and rue that decision? Because at the moment, there's only 1 goal in there, and Bournemouth have just knock, just hit wood, knock on wood. Real talk settings. And I have to ask the question, Chelsea fans, why are you letting on Cuckoo go all the way out to Bayern Munich? I mean, him linking up alongside Michael Olise. I'm telling you, the man is making some moves there. Real talk. What is going on? Why has your manager, Maresca, let go of Nkuku? And it's absolute scenes there. I'm going to go back to the match live. Let's have a look. And big up to everyone in the chat. I have missed people in the chat. I do apologise. What's this? Diego's taking a... No, I'm not taking a poo. What's going on? I think I read that one. He's taking a... ST, you never fell. Oh my God, I'm going to get you back. You just keep an eye on it, because your team is only winning 1-0 at the moment, and you already chucked Cuckoo off the bus, and he's on his way to Bayern Munich. Real talk. Maybe he should be in the pitch right now. What you think about the Benedict performance against Arsenal? I think he was actually really brilliant there for Manchester United, the goalkeeper there. And will he take the post from Onana next match? No, I don't think so. But it's always good to have competition for key places in any squad, I would have thought. Of course, you're talking about Manchester United. And I think it's competition for key places is what Ruben Amorim needs to install in the training, and I expect on match days as well. So big up to ST. He says, very nice goal. Even gave me a keeper sit before a seat scoring. Celtic are 1-0 up. Celtic, I told you Celtic will win 1-0. That was my prediction. Your mood today is amazing. Thank you very much, Semic. It's you wait and see. When Bournemouth equalise, it's going to go to another level. If Bournemouth equalise, I'm going to do a little salsa move there. Come on, you have to do it. But here comes Chelsea on the attack. Oh, nice little ball there. It's in the penalty area. It's been smothered out by Brentford and by Bournemouth. Chelsea still in possession here on 42 minutes. Marco Corella out to the left to Jordan Sancho. Sancho cuts in with his right foot. Ball ricochets outside the penalty area, and Chelsea, Marco Corella gets the ball, and he goes all the way back to the Chelsea goalkeeper. Of course, the Bournemouth keeper, Kepa, is not eligible to play for Bournemouth today because he obviously is a Chelsea on the books. And you're in the mood today. Forest 1-0. Yes, big up. And here comes Chelsea. And they've got themselves a corner on coming up to 43 minutes. Good defending there by Madueke. He's a very good player. I don't understand sometimes why he doesn't start. But he is starting today for Chelsea. Madueke, Cole Palmer, in my opinion, And Cuckoo should be there as well. Jadon Sancho, Marco Cucurella, Casido. I think those ones need to start for Chelsea, but they've already thrown and Cuckoo off the bus. He's on his way to Bayern Munich, and there's a good ball in there in the penalty area, well defended there by Bournemouth. Not enough pressure off the ball by Chelsea players. I am on 43 minutes, and I'll tell you something, if Bournemouth equalise, and there's a Chelsea, oh, how is Chelsea not 2-0 up? Nicholas Jackson, header on, only the goalkeeper to be on the... Oh, he's offside. He's offside anyway. He's offside. And by the Nicholas Jackson there, missing a point-blank head. Yeah, he's way off. Why is he so lazy to get back onside? What is he waiting for? Oh, I think he's onside, actually. I think he's onside. He's onside, but how lazy is he? Look, as he comes out... Ah, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Nicholas Jackson should have buried that. He shouldn't have gone to the post. He should have gone across the keeper to the right-hand side, and that would have been a goal. Free header in the 6-yard box area. He goes to the bottom right of the goalkeeper, and I'm sorry. Nicholas Jackson should have done better there. If that would have been Didier Drogba for Chelsea back in the day, that would have been 2-0. Real talk. Go and ask a Chelsea fan. Look into my eye. What have we got here? We got, yes, the Palace. Oh, and they're winning 3-0. That's right. Good Forest have scored. Imagine if Liverpool bottom the league. I'm telling you, Liverpool fans, your manager has not been tested. Has not been tested. I started, so I say it again. Liverpool fans, look into my eye. Your manager slot. Someone put a coin into the slot and the coin got stuck. Hit the machine. It's not working, Liverpool fans. It's not working. He hasn't been tested. And who's it that said in the chat? Who's it? Somebody said... Steve RSC says has spotted. Imagine if Liverpool bottled the league. That's right. That's right. Palace Ladies 3. That's right. Chris, I don't want to go to that man just now because I've just managed to get the live stream of the Chelsea game here, and it's taking me like 5 or 10 minutes. But Crystal Palace women are winning 3-0 against Sheffield United women in the FA Cup. Let's get to the FA Cup final. Bring on the Manchester United women. Bring on the Manchester City women. Bring on the Liverpool women's team. Bring on those Arsenal women team and their fans. Bring on the Chelsea women's team fans. Bring them on. Crystal Palace women will be victorious. We will prevail at Wembley. You wait and see. That's right. I said it. I said it. Please help me get to 5 likes. Now, it is coming up to... I'm on 45 minutes. 5 minutes of additional extra time. Jadon Sancho on the ball. Sancho on the ball, crosses it in. Good, confident passing their ball with Chelsea, and but there is only 1 goal in it. That's how they played against my Crystal Palace, and they rued it because they dropped 2 points. Now I'm not. This is banter aside. Bournemouth are very good in the slow making up of a build-up play. And if they get an opportunity on goal, they will score. They won't be frightened. They won't be They won't be disheartened that they're 1-0 down at the Bridge. In the second half, if they get an opportunity, they will get an equaliser. My Crystal Palace got an equaliser against Chelsea. Bournemouth are a very... Oh, it's a mistake there by the Bournemouth forward player there. Of course, Bournemouth look... that's a foul. Referee. And or did the yeah, that is a foul on the Chelsea player. Yeah, you pulled him back. How is that not a yellow card? Chelsea fans out there, is this referee not on your side or on your side? Because normally Chelsea fans at the Bridge, they always get the VAR decisions always going their way. Real talk. The manager of Bournemouth, Iriola, he's not happy with the 4th official. Please help me get to 5 likes if you can. And it looks like this one's going to come to... As soon as this one drops to a half-time, I will go to the Crystal Palace women, which are being victorious, of course. What else could they be? There we go. It is coming up. Maresca there on his touchline. It's I'm on 48 minutes. Obviously we're in the 3 minutes of additional extra time being played. A minimum of 5 they're saying West Ham United 2, Fulham 0. Marco Silva, they're not happy with the way. I expect that his side have conceded 2 goals. Chelsea, a very good start to the Chelsea first half. And a lovely finger-licking, sweet pass there from Nicholas Jackson to ice cold Cole Palmer, and he does what he's good at there for his Chelsea and for England. I expect bish bash bosh, Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. But I have to say, Bournemouth have hit their woodwork. And why is it that always Chelsea fans and their players, when they go ahead 1 goal, they just sit back? They don't look for that second one like Liverpool. What's going on with it? Talking about Liverpool, it is Nottingham Forest 1. Woods scoring for Nottingham Forest. Just checking that. And it is Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0. And you have to ask the question, Liverpool fans, as somebody said in the chat, are you going to bottle the league? Can Nottingham Forest do a Leicester? I'm telling you, Arnold Slot has not been tested. And this is the goalkeeper is Nicholas Jackson there, 1-on-1 with the keeper, but the keeper had it. He never touched the keeper. But he has to try and go there. Nicholas Jackson there. Oh, he fouled someone. I don't think that was a foul. I think this Chelsea might be giving decisions away. Good football from Nicholas Jackson, but also some mistakes there. He had an opportunity 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he needs to be more ruthless. And that is half-time at the bridge. Cole Palmer shaking his head as he comes off the bridge. I think what Cole Palmer is saying, he's not trying to shake off the cold. He's not that type of player. I think what he's saying to himself, no doubt, Cole Palmer, I can read the mind of the young man. And he's saying we should be at least 2 or 3 goals up at half-time. And lovely assist there by Nicholas Jackson to Cole Palmer. And Chelsea at half-time is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. Also, I can quickly go to, I'm just going to pause this one for a minute. I'm going to pause this one now. And big up to the chat. What else is going on? Oh my God, you guys have put loads of comments. Sorry. Amazing. Forest 1. Good Forest have scored. Imagine if they bottled a job. Liverpool, yeah. Crystal Palace ladies 3. Right, let me go and check that now. Where is it? And yes! Cahill looks like Cahill has scored. Let me just quickly go to the live chat. Let me just go to the live chat and let me see a real replay here. And what's happening here in the second half? The second half began Crystal Palace women 2, Sheffield United women 0, with a Molly May Sharp goal, early doors, and a second goal by Aisling Worden, our new signing at the beginning of the season. She scored on 29 minutes, but in the second half started, and let's have a look here what's happening there. And they're just replaying it. And who's that? Oh, what a beautiful right foot shot there from the centre of the box to the top right-hand corner. Of course, Millie Cahill. Yes. Crystal Palace women 3. Not un, deux, but trois. Un, deux, trois. 3 goals to the Crystal Palace women against Sheffield United women in the FA Cup. Wembley, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The Crystal Palace women are just getting warmed up. They're getting ready. Bring on. Let's get to the women's, to the FA Cup final. They'll take on the Liverpool team. They'll take on those Arsenal women fans team. They'll take on the Chelsea team. The Crystal Palace women will be victorious should we get to Wembley and win that FA Cup, no doubt. Of course, the champions at the moment in the FA Cup in the women's team, of all teams, is last season Manchester United women won the FA Cup, beating Tottenham Hotspur women. So yeah. Crystal Palace at the final in the FA Cup. Crystal Palace women versus the Manchester United women. It's a walk in the park, man. Walk in the park. Walk in the park. Having said that, there's probably more Manchester United fans in London than in Manchester. That's right. I said it. I'm going to get in trouble. No, but it's true though. It's true. There's too many people walking around London with Manchester United shirts. They've probably not even been north of the Euston Road. Real talk. They don't even know. But Crystal Palace women have just scored a fourth. It's not one. It's not It's not three. It is cut. Four goals for the Crystal Palace women. Let me just refresh that. Let me get the screen. Oh my days. Who scored that? Who scored that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ashley Weirden has not scored one, but twice. What a goal from, what a beautiful left foot that she's got. From the outside of the box. Left foot shot from Ashley Weirden, and oh yes. Yes, Crystal Palace women, 4. Look at your 400. 4. Crystal Palace women 4. Sheffield United women 0. 0 point. And there it goes. There it goes. Crystal Palace, I don't know what minute. I said about 61 minutes, 60 minutes. Crystal Palace women are leading 4-0. Brilliant. This will do good for confidence. Just give you the lineups for the Crystal Palace women. Of course, Yanis in goal for Crystal Palace. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, what's going on? I'm losing everything. Oh, why is it doing that? Don't do that to me. Aha, now it's working. A double substitution coming on, but I'll read it out to you. Look, first of all, the lineups for the Crystal Palace women lineup. They're leading 4-0 against Sheffield United women. The 7:30 Premier League games are on halftime, so this is why I'm doing a little update on the Crystal Palace women, which are active right now. The starting lineup for the Crystal Palace women is Shaya Yanis in goal, Molly May Sharp. Big up to Molly May Sharp. Look at this, everyone. Look at this. Look at this team. Look at this team. Just look at that team. That team is going to go to Wembley and is going to prove everyone wrong. That team is going to land in the top half of the WSL at the end of the season and prove a lot of people wrong. You know it. We've got Laura Kaminsky there. That's right. I said it. And Molly May Sharp there. There she is. Molly May Sharp there. She scored the first goal for the Crystal Palace women there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the lineup. Big up to Shay Arsenal. I hope you're well. I'm doing the lineup for the Crystal Palace women who are winning 4-0 at home against Sheffield United women in the FA Cup. Bring on the Arsenal women's team. Bring on the Arsenal women's fans out there. They have no idea what is coming towards them, because in goal today we have Shaya Janis in goal. As a back 5, I think Laura Kaminsky's gone with a 5 at the back. Molly May Sharp. Molly May Sharp was voted Crystal Palace women team player of last season, but I voted for Hayley Nolan, if anyone didn't know. Hayley Nolan, the Republic of Ireland defender and Crystal Palace women defender. She was absolutely brilliant last season, but she got my vote. But big up to Molly May Sharp getting that vote last season as well. Also in the back 5 for Crystal Palace women here in this fixture against Sheffield United women in the FA Cup, Amy Everett, who is the Crystal Palace women's captain, Hayley Nolan, I just mentioned, the Republic International, and also Crystal Palace defender there. Also alongside there is Lily Woodham. She's an international for Wales international. Big up to Lily Woodham. And also I think in there and thereabouts in the defence is Katarine Vehe there, also there. And I'll come up to the substitutions there. In midfield, Laura Kaminsky's gone in the 3 in the midfield, but I think really it's Mike Hatto and Lexi Potter, the Chelsea loanee, she's on loan to us from Chelsea. Absolutely brilliant. Lexi Potter is an attacking midfielder, but quite frankly, she's a very good defensive midfielder as well. She has played for the England women's national team in the under-21s. Listen out for that name, Lexi Potter. She will get one day in the senior squad for the Lionesses. I know she will. I think she still has the record for the youngest ever women's player to sign for Chelsea's women's team. But she's been on loan to Crystal Palace for now 2 seasons. Last season, of course, let me just show you what she looks like. Where is she? Where's Lexi Potter? There she is. She's standing there next to the keeper. That's Alexia Potter there. She done really well for us last season been loaned out from Chelsea, and she's still a Chelsea player, and she's doing really well. Also in the midfield, it's Millie Cahill there, and up top in the number 9 and the false 9 position, I suppose, Ashley Worthing and Annabelle Blanchard there up top, playing up top. There has just been some substitution, so and I can confirm that it is Molly May Sharp that scored in 6 minutes. Ashley Worden, she scored 2 on 29 minutes and 61 minutes. And Gehi scored on the 52 minutes. Please help me get to 5 likes. Just doing the coverage on the Crystal Palace women versus Sheffield United Women's FA Cup. It got postponed on Sunday. I was actually on my way to the match on Sunday to go and watch this match. But as I was just about to get on the bus to go towards there, they said that the match was postponed because of the cold weather. So that's why they're playing tonight. It is Crystal Palace Women 4, Sheffield United Women 0, and they're on 61 minutes at the moment. I just read out the people who scored for them. They've just done a double substitution. Let's have a see what's going on. Molly May Sharp on 57 minutes. Oh no, I'm going to do the substitutions first for Sheffield United. Eva Butler, she's been substituted, and Alicia Ahereni, she's come on for Sheffield United Women. And for Crystal Palace, Catherine Vehe has been substituted, and Felicity Gibbons, she's come on. She's absolutely amazing. She did so well for us last season. The engine, the work engine, and you know what? There's some players that I think need to be taught the positioning that they're asked to play for, and Felicity Gibbons, she doesn't need to be taught that. She has an absolute engine in there, and if she doesn't lead by example, I don't know who else does. She's absolutely amazing for us last season, and she came on there for Catherine Vehe there on 57 minutes. Molly May Sharp, whenever she comes onto the pitch, whether as a substitution or as a starter, she always comes on the pitch and gives a high intensity to the match. And look at that. The last I heard, we were winning 4-0, and also she's come on. No, beg your pardon. She's been substituted on 57 minutes. Abby Larkin has come on, and again, therefore, Abby Larkin, amazing talent there to bring on off the bench and to give extra options there. Transition from defence to attack for the Crystal Palace women. Please help me get to 5 likes. I'll go over to the jamminess of Chelsea versus Bournemouth in a minute at the bridge. I'll go over to the Liverpool. I don't know, is Nottingham Forest still leading against Liverpool? Are the Liverpool fans sucking on a lemon? Have they bottled the league? Do they have a coin stuck in their slot machine? What is going on, Liverpool fans? I said it before. Your manager has not been tested. Not been tested. And if, I have to say, if the Liverpool fans have put a coin into the slot machine and it's got stuck, in my day, when we used to go back to the seaside, to Margate, if you went to a machine and the money got stuck in the slot, just give it a bang. Liverpool fans, just give the machine a little bang. Don't set off the alarm. You have all been to the arcade at the seaside, you put your coin in and nothing happens. So then what you do, you bang the machine and the coin goes, and then whoop, 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 the alarm goes off. Real talk. Liverpool fans, don't be afraid of the alarm. Don't be afraid to give your machine, your slot, a little shake. Real talk. Because now he's been tested. It is Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0. Back to the women's game. I've got, let me just have another look. Let me just refresh it in case I think someone's just said that they've gone up. Big up to ST. No way have they gone 5-0. Let me wait. I can't. I've got it. What it is with this one, I have to refresh it. Okay, let's just calm down a bit. What do I have to do? I have to go there, then I have to go there, then I go Palace Women, and at the moment I still got it as 4-0. I'll go check in a minute. It's still half time in the other matches. It's still Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool fans in the mud with 0. And just got to check it now. Oh my days, this is the problem when you're trying to do it. And you're absolutely right. ST is always on the point. And here we go. And oh, a minute, what's going on here? Who's that getting the ball? Oh, this thing's frozen. No, don't freeze. Miligay gets a second. That's right. It's not it's not the, it's not tra, it's not quattro. It's five. Five. Écoutez, écoutez. Look at that. Look at that. It's Crystal Palace women. Five. Crystal Palace women. Five. Sheffield United nil. That's right. And it is just double checking it. Oh, what a game of matches. Oh, I wish I was there. I can't go to the evenings because when you finish there, when the match finishes, to get back on transport, on using transport, it's just mad. And it was who scored that? No, it was Mike Cato. I do apologise. Well, they all can anyway. But Mike Cato, they've scored. Crystal Palace women 5. Sheffield United women 0, and it is absolute scenes there. I do apologise. I only went for what I saw, and I got it wrong. It was Mike Cato who scored the 71st minute goal. It's Crystal Palace women 5. They're on about 73, 74 minutes, and that's following a substitution by Sheffield United women. Ruby Watts, she's come on for Satara Murray. For Sheffield United women. Another substitution for Sheffield United women is Ellie Jones, and she's come on for Jackie Hand. I think that's her. I've pronounced her name right, but I just hope I got the right names for the players. I think it's also very important that you get players' names correctly. At the end of it, this later on today, I will put the lineups. I haven't said that. I could do that now, actually. But I still got it as a 5-0. Big up to everyone in the chat. Right, now I'm going to go in the chat because I'm taking liberties with everyone. Oh my God, you guys have put loads of comments. Crystal Palace ladies 3. Is Diego having a shit? No, I'm not in the toilet. I'm not still in the toilet. Unbelievable. I don't stay that long in the toilet. Oh my days, what are this chat talking about? Leighton Orient 1, Derby County 1, 32 minutes. Watching Parma live in the stadium should be an unforgotten moment for you. Listen, let me tell you something, Samek. At Crystal Palace, we have Jean-Philippe Mateta, Cole Palmer, because Jean-Philippe Mateta, he's like feeling hot. Listen, mate, Chelsea haven't got a Jean-Philippe Mateta. We've got Mbappe / Neymar playing for us right there up top for us. He's recovering from a flu at the moment. Palace ladies 3-0, Leighton Orient 1, Derby County 1. Right, I'm going to read through all this because I'm way behind. Watching Parma live, I've done that bit. Tonbridge 0, Eastbourne Borough 0. Tonbridge 0, Eastbourne. What league is that? What league is that? If ever that is a league. I don't. Just give me a second because you guys are throwing some results there, and I know they're correct. But what did you say? Big up to Semic. He goes Tonbridge 0, Eastbourne Borough 0. What league is that? No, I need to find out. It is still. What is it? I can't find it. My God, what even league is that? Oh my God, it's in the South League. It's in the South League of National League. I knew it. I was thinking that can't be League 1 or 2. That just doesn't ring a bell. Big up to Semic there. That's right. There's a real one that actually supports local teams, no doubt. And it's saying Tonbridge 0, Eastbourne Borough 0. Big up to you there. Chatting at the South League in the National Leagues, North and South. It's 0-0. Absolute scenes there. Big up, Shay. Oh, Shay Arsenal's in the house. Big up to you, Shay Arsenal. Good evening. I hope you're well. Look at that. I think you guys, Arsenal have signed a player in the last sort of 12 hours. And Shay Arsenal says, big up. SDCs. What's all that white stuff? What white stuff? What's going on? You're scaring me. What are you talking about? What white stuff? Where? I don't know. I don't know what you know. Listen, let's not talk about the referees, what they do in their own time. I have like no idea. But why are you talking about uh, things like that? Just before I read out what STE said, I'm just going to get a little bottle of. Oh my days! Oh my days! There we go. Celebration in celebration for the Crystal Palace women winning 5. Oh no, they've conceded a goal. Oh no, they've conceded a goal. Right, because Crystal Palace women have conceded a goal, I'm gonna have to take a little drink. I'm gonna have to take a little drink. Just pouring a little bit of you know what? I'm not gonna show the full bottle, but it's just a little bottle of fine malt and. Not sure why the security tag is still on it. Never mind. Let me just pour the nice little bit of fine malt. Remember, you drinks responsibly, but this is in celebration of the Crystal Palace women winning at. Why is the security tag on the bottle? What's going on? What is going on? Unbelievable scenes. But in celebration of the Crystal Palace women, I'm going to have a word with that supermarket assistant. They should have taken that off. Real talk. What is going on? That means every time I go into a shop with this bottle, I'm gonna. It's like if I've got like one of those alarms on my ankle. Not that I've ever had one. Real talk. I'm just saying. What is going on here? Look, even makes a rattling noise. How can they miss that? Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Chin up, everyone. Remember, eat responsibly, drink responsibly while you watch your football. Big up to the chat. I'll quickly go back to the games in a minute. And Shay Arsenal says big up and says, what's all that? What white stuff? I don't see any white stuff. I don't know what you're on. Cheers to you anyway. Please help me get to 5 likes. Oh yeah. Oh, that is a fine malt. I have to say, that is a fine malt. This one is from the Isle of Skye. So anyone who knows Scotland, this is Talisker Skye. So this is from the Isle of Skye, and yeah, this is a fine malt. Yeah, I only drink malt neat. I never put ice. I never put anything in there. But this is from the Isle of Skye. Well recommended to people, but I'm not sure why it's still got the security thing. I'm like, no idea whatsoever. Tastes better when it's free. Absolutely, that's how you drink it. Real talk. Oh, that is good. That is good. That is good. I've heard of this guy, not been there. Yeah, I'd love to be up there one day. I'd love to go up there one day. Real talk. Mind you, if I probably go up there, I'll probably set off the alarm with this thing, innit? They'll say, oh no, he's back again. Someone do something. Anyway, big up to anyone who's watching from the Isle of Skye. Where are we? And it's hold on a minute. Big up to my days. Thank you very much, Shay Arsenal, who says in the chat, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here. Oh my days, Shay Arsenal. Thank you very much for doing that. I don't know how to highlight that. Because on this phone it doesn't let me. It's a very old phone, so the studio on this one just doesn't let me do it. But thank you very much. Shay Arsenal saying, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here. That means a lot to me, believe me. Chats are not being read today. I am now reading them, Semic. It's just I got a little distracted. I am doing it now. STE saying, oh my days. Oh, I nearly banned someone there. How do I do this? I've got to go over here. Chats are not being read today. I am now Simic. Big up to you. STE says 5-0 and then 5-1. Oh no, yeah, that's the Crystal Palace women. They looks like they've conceded a goal. Where's the phone? I've got so many devices on the go here. Oh, just dropped it. That's a goal conceded by Crystal Palace women. Sheffield United women have scored. It's Ahirni that has scored. Alisa Ahirni for Sheffield United women. She scored a right-footed shot from outside the box to the bottom left-hand corner. So they'll be looking at that. The Crystal Palace women will not be happy of conceding a goal, but it is coming up to 81 minutes there. Crystal Palace women 5, Sheffield United women 1. And well done to them thus far. They're making a comeback. They'll finish 5-5. What are you talking about, Chelsea? Listen, Chelsea. Listen. Let me tell you something, Chelsea. Let me tell you, Chelsea. You should be focusing. Real talk. Look into my eye. Last I hear, and Cuckoo Man, the man was on an Uber on his way to Heathrow, direct to Bayern Munich. That's right, to link up with Michael Olise that you lot failed to sign. That's right. I said it. So in Cuckoo Day, looks like I'm going to be linking up with Michael Olise, who Chelsea failed to sign because before, back in the day, they threw him underneath the bus. Real talk. Please help me get to 5 likes if you can. And they're making a comeback. He'll finish 5-5. No. It's not happening. Unbelievable. Just the one. Cheers. Now, where is the other? Oh my God, you guys are putting so many chats. I can't do it. How'd you do this? I don't know what's going on in the football. Quickly, let me just have a look at the football. It's still. Oh, Celtic have bottled it. Dundee have equalised in the Scottish Premiership. What bottle jobs? My prediction was Dundee 0, Celtic 1, and the Celtic fans out there, they're complete bottle jobs. The lot of them, absolutely terrible. Because I predicted them to win 1-0 away at Dundee, and they've bottled it. And Chelsea, oh my days. It's Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1. Coburg, the Netherlands international, has just scored a penalty. What did I say, Chelsea fans? They went ahead, won, and they could not get another second. And in the second half, oh my days. Oh my days. Let me just have a look at the replay there. And that is a very confident penalty kick there by Justin Kluivert. Kai Havertz, have a look and see how you take a penalty. I mean, did you lot see as well that penalty for Amadeo Diallo from Manchester United? Did you see that penalty taken by Victor Gyökeres for Sporting? That's how you take a penalty. Did you see that penalty taken by the Arsenal player, Kai Havertz? And the man gets paid more than all of them altogether. Real talk. But it is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1. And as I said in the chat, Bournemouth, I'm big up to you, ST, for even putting that up. I'm coming to you now. They're making a comeback. Cato, Dundee only kept 1 clean sheet in Europe all season. Also, Liverpool keep losing goals. Yeah, early doors they do, but I can still fancy them winning that. That's what's on the Palace players. No. I'm not having anything said against the Palace players in the picture. No. That's the Crystal Palace women. Oh, is that on the players? No. Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 1. I see how STE messed up putting Chelsea on there. You see that because the jamminess of Chelsea, they don't want to admit that they've conceded a goal. But STE, and I did say that if Bournemouth got an equaliser, I would do a little salsa move. That's right. Bournemouth 1. Chelsea bottle jobs. That's right. Chelsea are losing it. 1 moment. I'm just taking in a bit of a lubrication there. Excuse me. It is Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1, and that's exactly what happened at Selhurst Park. Now, why did Maresca, the manager for Chelsea, throw players underneath the bus when he should be utilising them against teams like Bournemouth? And STE, big up to you. I did say I would dance a little bit. I am not performing. Oh. I'm not a seal, you know. I'm not a seal, all right? And I'm not crazy either like they're Seal. You remember he did that song, Seal? I'm not going to sing that for you lot just yet. But definitely, if Bournemouth go ahead 2-1, I will do another little dance there for the likes or whatnot. Dundee United 1, Celtic 1, says Tiff RFC What is going on, Steve? I tell you something. I bet you the Rangers fans will be celebrating out there. But I tell you something, Celtic fans out there, if you're out there, écoutez, listen up. Why are you bottling it? I predicted Celtic to win by 1 goal to nil away at Dundee. Complete bottle jobs there. And that, will that help Rangers and perhaps even taste better when it's free? Yes, that's right, STE. You know the real deal. That means you know what you're talking about. That's good. Recommend it. It's a malt from it's a single malt from the Isle of Skye, and the brand name is Talisker. Yeah, that's a good drink. But I wondered why there was alarms going off. Look, still got the. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Real talk there. Big up to everyone. I've heard of Sky, not been there. I know some people who have. Yeah, it looks. I'm looking at the map. Do they have a football team up there in one of those islands? Because there's the Isle of Skye. They may have. Maybe not. Maybe they don't have enough. It's called the Talisker Distillery. The Isle of Skye there. It'd be interesting. I might Google it before the end of the stream. I will Google it. Please remind me, and I will Google it to find out if the Isle of Skye in Scotland has got a football team. Still Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1, and let me see in the Liverpool game. I don't know what's going on. West Ham United 2, Fulham 1. That means Fulham have pulled it back, and that's what I says. Did you see Toonfall on the security? Did you see? No! No, I know what you're saying. You don't have to correct the typo, ST. Listen, you're asking me questions about making mistakes. Look, listen to your typo. Listen and look. Listen, let me tell you something. I know I haven't gone over the. Make sure. Not sure if they have a team. But I can check. Oh, I was going to check, Steve. But yeah, thank you. And I'll tell you something, ST. Listen. I'm telling you, listen. We're talking about Sky and the fine malt there. This is what I'm talking about. There's fine food and drink in Scotland, in Northern Ireland, in Wales, in England, by British, man. And look after the farmers. Look after the farmers. I don't want to go off subject, but believe me, if we don't look after the farmers out there, we ain't going to get any farm malt like this. Real talk. Look after the farmers. I'll say no more. Now, that's right. I said it. What else we got? Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 1. I said it at the beginning of this match. I said, are Chelsea going to just go ahead 1 goal and then just sit back and do what they tried to do at Crystal Palace? For them to go and challenge Liverpool and challenge the cities with the squad in depth that they've got, in my opinion, Chelsea and Maresca need to, when they go ahead, they need to press the gas pedal, get up another gear, and get a second, get a third, and get done with the match. And following the halfway break, Justin Kluivert, very confident young man, taking a penalty, bish bash bosh, and all the Chelsea fans at the bridge sucking on a lemon there. They're all, oh, here we go again. Some of the Chelsea fans were saying out there, I could hear them from here. If you know, you know. That's right. That's what it is with the Chelsea fans. That's what it is with them. And I tell you something, Chelsea fans. You see how you are trying to move the goalpost with Mark Gahey to your Chelsea, using Trevor Chabala like a saying, we're calling the shots now. So if you don't want to do a deal with us with Mark Gahey, we're going to call back Trevor Chabala. They're trying to play poker with us. No, because they're dealing with the best pound for pound, sporting director in the Premier League. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Crystal Palace fans, let me tell you something. We're all in the same page. We're telling the Chelsea fans out there that at Crystal Palace we have the best sporting director, and that is Dougie Freedman. Who let the dogs out? Who? There's no one at Chelsea that can deal with Dougie Freeman. And of course, they've got Steve Parish there at the top. If you want best friend ever, and I'll tell you something, you got to pay superstar money for superstars. Not sure if they have a team, but I can check. Oh, Steve, bless you. Thank you very much. I will check though. Thank you, Steve. STE Lol. Goal for Brentford. No way! Brentford has scored. I've totally forgotten. I've been on the case for. Oh, I still got it as 0-0. Let me just refresh. And I'm going to go back to the match. And I'm going to quickly have one last refresh. It's Crystal Palace women 6. Page has scored for Crystal. Oh, it's an own goal. I was thinking Page. It's an own goal for Sheffield United, but Crystal Palace women 6. Sheffield United 1. They're into the 4th minute of additional extra time. And it's an own goal by Olivia Page of Sheffield United. And it's always like that. It's difficult when you're offending that. But and Sheffield United women also substitution there. Chloe Salisbury coming on for Izzy Hosborn of Sheffield United women there, and also another substitution for Sheffield United women on the near the end of the 90 minutes. It's Olivia Edwards replacing Maria Farugia. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And also substitution for Crystal Palace women, Josie Green replacing Hayley Nolan. Also, a substitution for Crystal Palace women is Chloe Arthur replacing Mai Kato. And looks like it's ending. I'm going to redo a last one. Yeah, it looks like it's going to end 6-1 to Crystal Palace women, Sheffield United women 1. And it is going to be Crystal Palace women in the next round into the FA Cup. So good luck to them in that. Absolutely buzzing with that. And we'll come back to that. Now I'm going to go back to the Chelsea game to see what is going on. I am on... let me just refresh it because I'm probably too far behind. Please help me get to 5 likes if you can in the chat. What an amazing evening for football results. I'm sure I predicted yesterday Chelsea to win 2-1 against Bournemouth. So I'm still on the cards. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if it was 2-1 or... No, I think it was 2-1. But there's a lot going on. West Ham 3, no way. I believe you. And, Manchester City have scored. On the 69 minutes. And it's absolute scenes there. It is now Manchester City. Let's have a look. Come on. Definitely, I can confirm. Phil Foden has scored for Manchester City. I said to the Manchester City fans, be patient, get your players back from injury, and you will start to turn it around. And Manchester City are winning 1-0 away at Brentford. Quite frankly, anyone is beating Brentford at the moment. I mean, even Plymouth Argyle had a little tasting down there. Real talk. And also it's still West Ham 2. Fulham 1. I can't see the goal, and that is a Phil Foden goal on 66 minutes. Chelsea still 1, Bournemouth 1, and let's have a look and see. And yes, you're right. There you are. You're absolutely right. Lucas Paqueta, a 3rd goal for Graham Potter, the new West Ham United manager. They are now leading 3 against Fulham 1 at the stadium, London Stadium, and Graham Potter is sprinkling his dust, and I have to say, no way, I believe you, absolutely, I believe you. And then there we go, and I'm just watching the match here. I can see the comments in the chat. I'm going to watch it live here. I'm on 67 minutes. I expect you lot are on a little bit ahead, but I hear there's something juicy going on. Here's Bournemouth on attack, on the left hand side. You got to... look at that! Sorrento for Bournemouth. It is Bournemouth. Oh my days! Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 1. And I have to say, the Bournemouth away fans, they're like doing olays in that corner at the bridge. And I have to say, I have to ask the question, Chelsea fans out there, I predicted you lot to win 2-1 at home, and Chelsea were Sememento Semamento just, he just moved in through the Chelsea. Let me have another look at this. Ball cut through to the midfield. One ball, one touch, two touch, three touch into the penalty area. Oh my God, the goalkeeper was beating on this near post. Where is... He shouldn't be beating. The goalkeeper shouldn't be beating on his near post. Oh, what a goal. Supermento. Look at this. One touch, two, bam. Nah. What's going on this TV? What's a memento? Yeah. Oh, my days. Why are they letting the go of Nkuku? Samenjo, he earlier on won the penalty, if I'm not mistaken, for Bournemouth. Oh, what a goal. Please help me get to 5 likes. Now it's Chelsea in the attack, and he's got to score. Oh, Nicholas Jackson. Why didn't he equalise? He should have equalised there, Nicholas Jackson there, but the defender, the ball... Nicholas Jackson is going for the side foot. No, it was covered by the centre back of Bournemouth, and he looks very young there, the Bournemouth defender, but he done really well blocking the shot from Nicholas Jackson. And I tell you something, I did not predict Chelsea to lose this match. I thought maybe they might draw it, but I predicted yesterday Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 1. And I have to ask a question here to Chelsea fans out there. Why is it the case that when you go 1 goal ahead, you don't persist to push to get another goal? Because that's what I think your team should be able to do with the calibre of players that you've got. But somehow you don't keep pushing. What a massive goal for Bournemouth. That opens up the top 4 race. And if Liverpool lose today, even more so. Who's going to win the Premier League? Who knows? Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. I'm trying to get the Bournemouth game up. And Anthony Semenyo, and I'll tell you something, that has quietened the home fans. Sancho on the ball, Jadon Sancho on the ball on the left-hand side for Chelsea. Chelsea with the ball on Sancho on the left-hand side. The ball back to Mark Cucurella. Cucurella passes the ball infield to James. Achimpong on the ball for Chelsea, passing the ball out wide. I'll tell you something. What is going on with Maresca? Why is he letting go of good players to go to Bayern Munich when he needs them on the pitch? And the substitution there, Josh Achimpong coming off and Tosin Adabarayoyo going off there. A Chelsea substitution there. I think it's tell time. There was the way. I think the Chelsea fans out there, they know their club. They will be saying to themselves, the tell times were there when they lost against Fulham, when they lost against Ipswich Town at Portman Road, and the way they dropped points against my Crystal Palace. It's the consistency is not there in their attacking play, but they do go ahead and they don't carry on with that. And Bournemouth, I told you at the beginning of this match, they're very good on the build-up play. Cucurella, they're slipping there. It is still Brentford 0, Manchester City 1, and at the bridge it's Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. It is 71 minutes there. Please, everyone in the chat, thank you very much for what you're contributing. Chelsea being on dreadful run. Yeah, it is. There's just not consistency. When they went ahead in Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park, and I was at the bench, I was like, I hope they don't turn up the gears. Because if they go 2 or 3 goals ahead, we won't be able to claw that back. But they didn't. They just started to. Big up to Alex SR. Big up to Alex SR. It is still. Hold on a minute. Big up to Alex SR. Diego. Thank you. And thank you for dropping that 5th like. Please help me get to 10 likes. It is absolute scenes. Chelsea at the bridge. Going ahead early doors. It's Cole Palmer. It's like the only person that can score for them is Cole Palmer. Marco Corella on the left. All right, to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho cutting into infield across their penalty area. He passes, still got the ball. Jadon Sancho crosses the ball infield, but he tried to feed the ball to Paul Palmer, but the Bournemouth centre half cuts the ball out. Ball goes out all the way out to the Chelsea half. Marco Corella passes the ball to his keeper. Oh my God, he nearly lost it. The Chelsea keeper nearly lost it following the back pass from Marco Corella. Chelsea all over the place. And here is Chelsea now on the attack. And they're just giving the ball away. There's a Bournemouth player on the floor, injured. Colwell. There's a player. Oh, he's hit his groin. There's a ouch. There is a Bournemouth player. Looks like he was hit in the you know what's it in the groin area. Let's have a look. Let's see what happened here. And Cucurella. What's happened here? Cucurella's been talking to by the. Do you know what? Marco Corella sometimes it's like he throws the stone and then he hides the hand. Please hit the likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Thank you for getting me to 5 likes. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. All right, let's leave that there. And it is Brentford 0, Manchester City 1. And Chelsea living dangerously, passing the ball back to the goalkeeper. Bournemouth are 2-1 up and they're still pressing up high. And this is that's a foul, surely. Yeah, just stay on your ground there. And this is Chelsea now switching the ball over to the left-hand side. By the way, is Mo Salah playing? I swear I didn't see him playing. Is he on his way to I did the team sheets on the I did the team sheets on the. I'm going to try and scroll back. I've put the team sheets on the chat. I don't know if you can scroll all the way back. I'm doing that as we speak for Liverpool. Liverpool lineup: Alisson, Robertson, Van Dijk, Kanate, Trent Alexander-Arnold, McAllister, Slobosha, Gravenberch, Gakpo, and Mo Salah. Yes, Mo Salah is starting, and Luis Diaz. So that is really their strongest start. Bradley, Jota, Jones, and Chiesa, Elliott, and Kwaskai, Kimitas, and Keller in their bench. So yes, Mo Salah has started. Big up to you, Alex SR. Playing, he must think it's Halloween the way he's ghosting. Oh my God, Mo Salah is a very good football player, but he's clearly been able today. Real talk. And it is second goal for the young man, Phil Foden. There you see, I told you, Manchester City fans out there, that your team was turning the corner around, but you needed to be patient. Not only have you got a good manager, but also you got players coming back in form. And it looks like Phil Foden has scored his second goal on 78 minutes against Brentford. And so it's Brentford 0, Manchester City 2, with Liverpool losing, with Chelsea dropping the ballot there, bottling it really. It's all opening up. Who is going to win the Premier League? Nobody wants to win it, and everyone that's going up towards there. Arsenal have bottled it. Chelsea looks like they're dropping, not completely bottling, but they're dropping. Oh, here we go. Jadon Sancho in the penalty area, and there's lining up for it. And Fernandes has a pop, but the ball goes out to touch on 75 minutes. Enzo there, and it's still Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. Jadon Sancho, Enzo, and Chelsea was ahead in this match, and Nicholas Jackson there. I've got a feeling that Nicholas Jackson likes to get into the good position in attacking wise for the Chelsea side. The question is he been prolific enough? Is he taking as many opportunities as he should? And I suppose the answer is no on the opportunities that he makes for himself. But he's a very good striker in my opinion, but he's just not scoring at the end of it. Oh my God, loads of chats here. Steve RSC says Celtic do have Kilmarnock young boys and Aston Villa before Dundee at home. Oh, so maybe they're watching it, but I did expect them to win today, Steve. I predicted them to win 1-0 away at Dundee. So Celtic fans out there, you're bottling it. Absolutely bottling my prediction. Respectfully. And here's Bournemouth on the attack on the left-hand side. I'll come to the chat in a minute. Bournemouth on the left-hand side. And now they're switching to play. Respectfully, a lot of English fans are annoying. They will never mention players off day because they like them. Mo Salah is one of them high players I've ever seen. Is insane. I disagree with you, Alex SR. I'm afraid Ronaldo and Messi never got this kind of clout. I disagree with you. Right now, Mo Salah is up there with the top strikers at their scoring goals in Europe. I don't think he needs to prove anything. I said hype, not overhyped. Well, okay, yeah, I kind of say it, but the thing is, you know why I'm kind of like being cautious about saying something against Mo Salah? Because Crystal Palace still has to go to Anfield this season, and I know that if I start chucking, just overdoing it, he's probably going to score against us. You don't mean he's overhyped. Just saying that he's hyped. He's currently getting insane. He deserves it. Well, yeah, I mean, he's not. I think it all started to go. Big up to Alex. I know what you did, and I understand you. But let me tell you something. I think ever since before the end of last year, and they will pocket Salah, and I will run on the pitch. Put him in your pocket and zip it up. Listen, that's right. I said it. I'm going to get in trouble with Liverpool fans out there. Real talk. Now, don't underestimate a player like that. That's all I'm saying. Just saying it. I've seen him play live at Selhurst Park, and he doesn't need to be told where he needs to be on the pitch, on the shoulder of the centre half or the right back that he's playing up against, the left back that he's playing up against. And there's a player down for Bournemouth. I'm on 80 minutes. Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. On another substitution looks like it's incoming for Chelsea. They'll look to try and claw this one back. I can also confirm it's still excuse me. And it is Brentford 1, Manchester City fans 2. Are Manchester City about to bottle it? And Casado's coming off. Oh, a triple substitution, I think. Brentford have pulled one back. It's Brentford 1, Manchester City 2. Now, this could be monumental if Manchester City manage to bottle it and only get drawn it. Please help me get to 10 likes if you can. Thank you very much for getting me to 5 likes, everyone. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace, as Shay Arsenal said earlier on. And it is... I can confirm this is a substitution. It looks like Chelsea as João Felix and Pedro Neto both come on for Noni Madueke and Moises Caicedo. João Felix there coming on for... I remember João Felix. I think he rejected Manchester United, Erik ten Hag, and he went to Chelsea. Pedro Neto there coming on for Noni Madueke and Moises Caicedo. And... that is madness. They've just substituted a player that cost them over £110 million. And they're losing 2-1. I say no more. Big up to John Parks. I hope you're well. Luis Castillo should be getting a game. Scandalous. Listen, I'll tell you something. There is so much to choose from there. You're absolutely right there. John Parks coming in and saying Luis Sassoli should be getting a game. Too much. It's like a box of chocolates, and the manager doesn't know which one to pick. And this is Bournemouth now running down the clock, doing a substitution there. A substitution for Bournemouth. Danny Brooks. Danny Brooks coming off for Bournemouth, and that looks like it's Daniel Jebbit. Jebinson coming on. Search up King. I can't search for instant response by Dundee. Search up Kenya Dior. I can't search anyone at the moment because I've got the devices just tuned into everything I need. Please help me get to 10 likes. Anybody in the chat who hasn't liked, and also please help me get to 2,000 subscribers. Oh, Chelsea! Oh my days! Chelsea living dangerously, passing the ball around the back there. Still Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. How has Chelsea not, from early doors, going ahead with that Carlton Pole Palmer goal? He was assisted there by Nicholas Jackson, finger-licking pass by Nicholas Jackson. Cole Palmer scoring the first goal for Chelsea, but they're failing to go on ahead and score a second, and then came back Bournemouth. Bish, bash, bosh. Now it's Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. We're on 83 minutes and a bit here. And I have to say, why is it the case that when Chelsea go ahead, they don't look for that second goal and just do what they used to do back in the day when they used to win those Champions Leagues, when they used to win those Premier League titles? They can't seem to get it over the line. Nicholas Jackson has had loads of opportunities. They kind of leave it all for Cole Palmer to do it, but he can't be doing it all because he's cold. Real talk. But why is Maresca getting rid of so many players from Chelsea when they're losing at home? They lost away at Portman Road against Ipswich, and they dropped 2 points again at form against my Crystal Palace. Here's Marco Corella being chased back into his half. Good pressing, and he loses the ball. Marco Corella loses the ball, and it's Bournemouth in the penalty area, and that could be the third. Oh my days! That could have been the third for Bournemouth. Marco Corella, his pocket being picked there, and that should have been the Bournemouth third goal. Marco Corella down in his own corner hole. He lost the ball. He's not with it today, Marco Corella. And I have to say, they are a goal down at the bridge there, and they're losing the ball at the back. What is going on with this Chelsea side? And I'll tell you something, that should have been Bournemouth 3, Chelsea at the bridge 1. What is going on there, Chelsea fans? Marco Corella pushing the Bournemouth player. Is a little troublemaker, real talk. Celtic are on the ropes. Celtic, what is going on? I predicted Celtic to win 1-0 away at Dundee. Bournemouth corner, and the Chelsea keeper gets a goal. Here comes Chelsea on the break. Please hit a like. Please drink and eat while you watch your football. It is. Oh, it's a corner. No, it's not a corner. Let's go to the. Would you trade Eze for Cole Palmer? Oh, that's a tough question. Oh, I love No, I'm not letting go of Eze. It's very tempting. It's very tempting. I know what you're trying to do. You're making it very difficult for me. But no, I'm staying with Eze. In any case, Cole Palmer plays differently positions to Eze. But I get what you're saying. But no, don't take me there. Quite frankly, the way things are going right now, he might be leaving Chelsea. But no, he's on a really long contract now. There's so many Chelseas. Let me tell you something, Chelsea fans out there. Every time your players sign these long contracts, you're literally stalling them from having their own destiny for themselves. Because basically, it's like Chelsea are looking at the players like commodities, and and basically you just piling them up, but they're not free. So if you're a Chelsea player and you are signed down, if you're a player and you're going to be signed, you're thinking of going to Chelsea. One, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get even first team or even second team football, but you will always be, if you like, a prisoner to Chelsea on a long-term contract. You will not have a say what you want to do, even if you're out on loan. Look at Trevor Chabala at Crystal Palace right now, loaned from Chelsea. He can't even train with us. He can't even play with us right now because it's the window, and he's been used as collateral to try and persuade Crystal Palace to push the forward deal for Mark Gahey to leave Crystal Palace to Chelsea. If Mark Gahey hasn't moved to Chelsea by now, it's obvious to me the man doesn't want to go back to Chelsea. It's as simple as that. And now they're trying to use Trevor Chabala as collateral to unsettle us. But it's not gonna. It's not gonna work. It's not. We've got Chadid Riyad coming back from injury, so we've got covered there. and then we just have to invest and look at that. But quite frankly, my understanding is Trevor Chabala wants to stay at Crystal Palace for the remainder of the season, but it's not his decision. He's a prisoner in his own long contract, and oh my God! And that could have been the equaliser for Chelsea there. Corner coming in there. The Bournemouth keeper down, injured a little bit on 87 minutes. It is still Chelsea 1. Chelsea 1. Let me just see if I can get this going. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. This is old, but you know what Eden Hazard said about him at Madrid versus Chelsea. It shows how lazy Hazard was. No, I'm sorry. I've seen Hazard play against my Crystal Palace. And it's still Nottingham Forest 1, that 8th goal by Woods, who can't stop scoring for Nottingham Forest. I'll tell you something, if Woods gets injured for Nottingham Forest, they'll be in trouble from remaining in the top 4. But can Nottingham Forest do a Leicester? Absolute sins. Liverpool fans, absolute bot jobs, because I told them that their manager, Arnold Slot, has not been tested. He has not been tested, and I have to say it. I said it before, so I started, so I'll finish it off. Liverpool fans, your manager has not been tested on how to deal with injuries, with players wanting to leave and replacing players at your football club. He has not been tested. And now you're losing to Nottingham Forest. It is still trying to get the match going here. It's still, what's going on here? I'm losing the match. Oh, here we go. Can Bournemouth hang on to this lead? It's a corner coming in for Chelsea. There's a lot of pushing and throwing, and there's a lot of pushing and throwing between some players. The referee going over to have a word. This helps Bournemouth because they're wasting time. This helps Bournemouth, but the Bournemouth players are clearly and they're wrestling each other. There might be a penalty here. The ball comes in, and it's headed away by Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are on the break. Bournemouth are on the break. They could get a third here. It is 1. Oh, was that offside? Oh, that's offside. That's offside. That's offside. They have to pull the game back. And Marco Corella there gets the ball back for Chelsea. And someone's going to get a yellow book there. And they're making it difficult there. Chelsea is starting the game again. And Bournemouth pressing high there in the latter stages. Coming up to the 90th minute. Please hit a like. Help me get to 10 likes if you can in the chat. And thank you very much, everyone, for the support thus far that you guys are showing. It's and also, if you can, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. I'm very so happy. The Crystal Palace women won today in the FA Cup tie. Well done, Laura Kaminski, her staff and her players. Well done to them. They're in the next round of the FA Cup. And it is, I think they're saying 8 minutes, I'm not sure, of extra time. It is still, Manchester City fans, they have bottled it. The City fans, absolute. Look at that. They were 2-0 up, and I'll tell you something. It look. That is absolute sins. Christian Norgard for Brentford has equalised in 2 minutes of added time, of extra time. It is Brentford 2, Manchester City away fans at Brentford 2. They've completely bottled it. Everyone seems to be bottling it at the top of the league. Liverpool are dropping points. Manchester City are dropping points. Chelsea are bottling it up there. Arsenal are nowhere to be seen. They look like they're going to be needing a new manager soon. And I have to say, Nottingham Forest, could they do a Leicester? Liverpool losing, Manchester City dropping points, Chelsea dropping points, but Nottingham Forest, can they get the win there against Liverpool? I predicted Liverpool to win, though, I have to say. Big up to you, Steve. STE. Oh, no way. And this is some of the Chelsea fans. They're going home. Ta-la-la-la. Hey, way. La, la, la. Chelsea fans leaving the bridge early on extra time. Maybe they've got a Michelin star restaurant to go and have a little eat. And here's Chelsea, Marco Corella on the ball on the left-hand side. and I have to say it is still Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2, into extra time, minimum of 8-minute times. Waiting for the update here. I'm catching up. Please help me get to 10 likes if you can in the chat. What an amazing evening of games. Oh, long distance shot there by Bournemouth, and it's Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. Please, if you can, get me to 10 likes and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Trying to get to 2,000 forever. Read my chat about Hazard? Yes, I have. Sorry, Alex SR. I did see that. But I have to say, I've seen Hazard play live in front of my Crystal Palace. And he was up there with Zola for Chelsea, in my opinion. Oh, Joe Felix! Oh, Joe Felix from outside, very central of the Bournemouth penalty area, and Chelsea nearly making amends there. Getting rid of Cucurella is being closed down, and what absolute scenes there! It is still Chelsea. It is still Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2, and I'm just flicking here to Liverpool, and oh, I told you, Liverpool are not done yet. They're not done yet. And Liverpool, Diogo Jota has equalised a big goal, a massive goal for the Anfield travelling away fans at Nottingham Forest. And I'll tell you something. Oh, is that a penalty there? Is that a penalty? Chelsea? No, it's not. But I can tell you that is a equaliser on 66 minutes for Diogo Jota. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. Absolute scenes. Oh my days. I did predict Liverpool to win away 2-1 against Nottingham Forest. I'm pretty sure that's what I said yesterday. And so my prediction is well on course. Steve, what did you guys forever? It's Reece James there. What a massive goal there. And for Diogo Jota for Liverpool. And I can say that it is still full-time Brentford 2, City 2. But here is a corner here for Chelsea. There's Cole Palmer with Reece James in the penalty area. Also, Reece James there, looking with his little eyeball there, looking at who's going to take the corner. Sorry, not the corner, the free kick, and he's over the ball. Reece James is over the ball, and oh, there it is! There it is! I told you, Reece James was looking with his little beady eye, left ball. He hits it. Oh, that's bad. That's bad defending there from the wall. The wall was open. He saw the little thing, the little sidestep with his right foot into the right hand side post of the Brentford. It is Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Chelsea can't stop by drawing. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Who said that Reece James has lost his shooting boots? Who said that he's lost his legs? He's back for those Chelsea fans at the bridge. He's just pulled them back from the oblivious. He is absolute scenes there on a set piece, on a free kick. What a save by Nottingham Forest keeper. I'll come to that in a minute, LSSR. But here comes Bournemouth. Will they nick it in the end? Now it's Bournemouth there. They would have ruined their opportunities they had earlier on in the beginning of the second half to go 3-1 up, but it's Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Can you imagine all those Chelsea fans that actually left early? They missed that equaliser. What absolute umpties. And I can also confirm it is full-time West Ham 3, Fulham 2 at the stadium, London Stadium. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2, absolute climax here to the end of the affairs. I am on 96 minutes. They've said minimum of 8 minutes of extra time. It is Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Can Chelsea, and big up to Alex. So I remember Akef's FEMA. The name rings a bell. And then what a save by Nottingham Forest keeper. Luis Diaz gets yellow. Probably the referee is an Evertonian. That's why he gave Luis Diaz a yellow card. I think it's his birthday today, actually, Luis Diaz. But I can confirm it is Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Everybody's dropping points at the top. Chelsea dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, and Manchester City also dropping points. You have to ask questions there. I'm sorry. That's the equaliser for Chelsea That's the goalkeeper of Bournemouth's fault, because he didn't hit it with power and anything. He just curved it slowly into that corner, and basically that's just bad positioning of the goalkeeper in his goal, and also of the ball that he did. And he was wrong-footed, and the ball was literally just passed into the right-hand side of the Bournemouth goal, and the Bournemouth goalkeeper made a mistake there. Real talk. That's just bad experience there. And of course, Kepa, who would have played for Bournemouth in goal, couldn't play today because he's a Chelsea player. So there's the jamminess of Chelsea there. So it's still 2-2. I can confirm that West Ham finished 3, Fulham 2. Please help me get to 10 likes if you can in the chat. Thank you for getting me to 5 likes. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Chelsea are looking to get a last-minute winner here. Coming into the 8th minute of added extra time. And it's Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. What an eventful match this is. A game of two halves, in my opinion. Chelsea going ahead should have got themselves a second with Nicholas Jackson's getting countless opposition. Is Joe Felix on the ball, who rejected Manchester United fans and Manchester United earlier on in the season. And this is, nearly a deflection. That goes for a Chelsea corner. It might be the last kick of the game, and it's absolute sins. Please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Absolute sins here. It's still, I can confirm it is 1-1. I will go over to the Nottingham Forest Liverpool game as soon as this one finishes. And Reece James is going to take the corner. And big up to Steve RSC. Reece James is going to take the corner. Could they do it? Can they grasp a last-minute winner here? This is the difference of playing in the Europa, or is it the difference of playing in the Champions League? Could this be it? Corner goes in by Reece James, and two Chelsea players get in the way of each other, and it goes for they both got in each other's way. Literally, they both got in each other's way. And I think that might be the end of it. Please help me get to 10 likes. Why doesn't Chris Wood have the number 9 jersey? I don't know, but you know what? Nottingham Forest fans out there, they'll probably say, don't change anything. Don't change anything. Because Nottingham Forest, with that Chris Woods up top, just don't change it. If it's not broken, don't fix it, because the man won't stop scoring for Nottingham Forest. And they are up there. Curtis John coming on for Liverpool. And come over to the Liverpool game. It is full time. It is ended at the Bridge. And it ends 2, Bournemouth 2, Cole Palmer scoring early doors, and Bournemouth being allowed to come back into the game, but then Chelsea pulling it back. Reece James, who are those fans out there? Even some Chelsea fans are saying that Reece James has lost his legs, has lost his shooting boots. Did you see that free kick from Reece James? Did you see him before he took the free kick? Reece James was like, he was like that with his eyes. He was looking at it, and when the referee blew the whistle, he knew he was going to whip it in. That is a mistake from the Bournemouth goalkeeper, the way he lined up his wall and the way he positioned himself from behind the wall to the left-hand post and where the goalkeeper's standing. And that's where Reece James won that. Also, the first goal for Chelsea, the Bournemouth keeper was beaten on this inner post. So absolute scenes there. It has ended Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Thank you very much for getting me to 5 likes. If you can in the chat, help me get to 10 likes. That would mean a lot. I'm now going to switch over, log on, sign in into Liverpool. There we are. I am on a minute. I am on. Okay, here we go. I am on 73 minutes, 42 seconds. I've just logged on. It is Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe Luis Diaz has just been substituted on his birthday. The Liverpool away fans there clapping. Luis Diaz, el colombiano, he's been substituted. And I can confirm it is a goal there for Watford away at the Bluebirds of Cardiff. It's Cardiff 1, Watford 1. It has full time at the Bridge. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. and also West Ham 3, Fulham 2. And I can confirm that. And also today, let me go back to the chat. Lewis DS off, Curtis Jones on. Big up to you, Alex SR. Big up to you. Why doesn't Chris Wood have the number 9 jersey? I have no idea. But I would expect Nottingham Forest fans will not want to change anything up there. Real talk. Cheers to everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for dropping in. It means a lot. Make sure you eat and drink. Oh, here's Liverpool on the edge of the Nottingham Forest, kicking the ball away. Here we go. Please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're watching on playback. Just getting my yogurt here. Cheers, everyone. Oh, there's a player down for Nottingham Forest. Oh, is he all right? Nottingham Forest, the reason why they're top of the table, one of the reasons they're top of the table is because they're very good in defending set pieces. So, for me, and I think Liverpool, I can't remember what my prediction for this match was yesterday, but I think I said a Liverpool away win 1-0, or maybe I said 2-1 to Liverpool. I can't remember, but I did predict a Liverpool away win. But I'm not dismissing how well Nottingham Forest have been. So Nottingham Forest there. Here's Liverpool in the penalty area. Jones on the ball. Jones on the ball for Liverpool on the left-hand side. McAllister. Back post. Williams defending for Nottingham Forest. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, how did Liverpool not score? How did Liverpool not score? Trent Alexander-Arnold crosses the ball across the penalty area and no one puts it in. There's no number 9. If Liverpool had and Robbie Fowler there, that would have been a goal. And here's Nottingham Forest on the break. Oh, my days. I actually predicted 1-0 for Nottingham Forest. Big up to you, Alex SR. And here is Nelson Odoyo for Nottingham Forest. And, from Alex SR, oh my God, bad pass here. Real talk. I'm on 76 minutes and Nottingham Forest on the attack. But Liverpool looking to clear their lines. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you can, help me get to 10 likes. And also, please, subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers. And, this is the... What a save there. What a save by the Nottingham Forest. That should have been... What a save there by the Nottingham Forest keeper there. Shutting out the Diogo Jota's attempt to get the second goal for Liverpool. We'll have to wait and see. Will Arne Slot drop 2 points or 3 points here? This is a knife edging. Can Nottingham Forest do a Leicester? Manchester City have dropped points. Chelsea have dropped points. Arteta will probably be replaced by the end of the month at Arsenal, especially if he loses tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur. And Dominguez on the ball. Dominguez on the ball for Nottingham Forest. And here comes on the... Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side for Nottingham Forest into the penalty area. Oh, he just missed the ball. What a pass. What a bad pass. It wasn't a bad pass. He just missed the ball. And here comes, and there's Salah. Mo Salah on the ball in the middle of the park. It's 3 against 4. And Cody Gakpo crosses the ball. No one in the 9-yard area. And this is Mo Salah again. And it's blocked by the Nottingham Forest defenders. And here is still Liverpool trying to attack the ball. A pinball effect in the Nottingham Forest area. And Mo Salah couldn't get the ball there. And Murillo clearance there, and that's Gravenberch, big presence there in the Liverpool that back line there, somehow defending the ball there. And here's Jones on the ball on the left hand side now. Gakpo, Jones back on the ball, crosses the ball in, and it looks like it might be a throw-in. No, but Jones recovers. It's a throw-in for Liverpool on the left-hand side on 79 minutes. Liverpool 1 away at Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest 1 as well. And Tsimikas on the ball. Tsimikas on the ball on the penalty area here. Gakpo on the ball for Liverpool, crosses it in. Lobby slice does a walkover, but Nottingham Forest now break away with a counter play, and this is Nottingham Forest 1 against 2, and it's Nottingham Forest on the right hand side trying to tackle in, and just lost the stream. And here's Nottingham Forest trying to take the Liverpool left back, trying to put him in his pocket. Virgil van Dijk, defending well, and looks like a penalty for Liverpool. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. And ball over the top. Who says Liverpool doesn't play the long ball? And the long ball by Liverpool. Williams, the defender there for Nottingham Forest. And get out the way, Lino. Can't see. And then it says Liverpool here on the attack. And Salah. Oh. And please hit a like and subscribe. It's Nottingham Forest on the ball. Nottingham Forest on the ball. I'm on 80 minutes now. Nottingham Forest. They've lost the ball in the midfield. Nottingham Forest have lost the ball in the midfield. Here is Diogo Jota out to Salah. Mo Salah on the right hand side into the penalty area. Mo Salah. Penalty. That has to be a penalty, surely. That has to be a penalty for Liverpool. Where is my cap? Oh! Liverpool don't get the penalty. The Liverpool away fans at Nottingham Forest, they're spitting. They're not happy with that. I think that was a Liverpool penalty. Oh my God. Liverpool have just been robbed. They've had their pocket picked. Oh, an outside shot there by it's a corner to Liverpool. And they have checked VAR. So no further action. Let me have a look at this. Listen, for me, the way I saw it live, that should be a Mo Salah penalty. What do the Liverpool fans out there think? Salah having a terrible game? No. Well, I think they should have had a penalty. I'm sorry, that's a penalty. They pushed him over. Let's have a look. He got the ball. He played the ball into space. He was pushed over by the number 7. That's a penalty. I'm sorry, mate. I don't normally favour Liverpool on decisions like this, especially what they've done to Mark Gahey, Virgil van Dijk at Selhurst Park, pulling the arm of Mark Gahey out of his shoulder, and we never got a penalty. But for me, that should have been a penalty for Mo Salah. What do the Liverpool fans out there think? Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego Simicaz crossing the ball in for Liverpool. Terrible corner. Couldn't even beat the first man on the post. And Nottingham Forest playing the ball away. Simicaz plays the ball to the mid. Gravenberch on the ball for Liverpool. Slobosai on the ball for Liverpool. Little referee getting in the way. Gravenberch on the ball. And here's Trent Alexander-Arnold on his way to Real Madrid, but he passes the ball in, and here is they lose the ball, and this is the Nottingham Forest right back. He gets the ball, and I think it's a clear penalty. Here. I hear that. Second to that. Cheers to that. But Gravenberch, probably another referee that doesn't like Liverpool. Not going to go into what referees. Salah misses the break, and this is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Strobosai passing the ball out to the right. Mo Salah, and he goes to Rosed. I think you're right, Alex, SR7. Mo Salah, with that new dodgy haircut, is not doing him any favours on the pitch. Real talk, Liverpool fans, should you have had your penalty? And very stretched game here. It is still Atalanta, full time. Atalanta 1, Juventus 1. And there is a substitution here for Nottingham Forest. And I can also confirm it's Cardiff 1, Watford 1 at the end of that. Alex SR, by the way, the guy you're seeing in the Nottingham Forest president, is currently been tired of a... I don't want to mention that, but thanks, LSR. I'm fine you mentioning it, but I can't read it out because I could get myself into trouble or the channel, but I hear you. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't want to get involved in that. Oh, I see him now. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, but I don't want to get involved because that could be a legal thing there. But yeah, I didn't know that. I might actually check that out after. But here's in Liverpool, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh my God, Mo Salah, 2 heavy touch there. The Liverpool fans will be saying, why was that heavy touch? I can't mention it, Alex SR7, but thanks for mentioning it. Because I could get into all sorts of complications. Remember, this is live, and so I could get into trouble. But thanks for mentioning it, though. It's all right. Liverpool, Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1, and it's yeah, no worries, buddy. It's all right. And Elanga on the ball. Ever since he left Manchester United, he's become a better player. His stats are better than any of the Manchester United players. Elanga, they're playing for Nottingham Forest on the left-hand side, attacking-wise. If you look at all the statistics of Elanga, since leaving Manchester United, he's become a better player, and he's improved levels. And look where they are, Nottingham Forest, in comparison to Manchester United fans. Real talk. I'll tell you what, Elanga there, since you don't want to hear about it, and look into my eye, Elanga there doing bits there on the left hand. Nottingham Forest, and imagine if Elanga scores the winning goal for Nottingham Forest against Liverpool. The Manchester United fans will be in down to them. Big up to SR7 there, and I'm sure there's still Manchester United fans that are still playing Wan-Bissaka and Elanga for all their woes. I'll tell you something. I'll stop mentioning it. Well, you did mention it. Please help me get to 10 likes. This is Liverpool. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. Trent Alexander-Arnold passing the ball forward up to Mo Salah. And Mo Salah in the penalty area. Crosses it inwards. And Jones gets the ball back. Loose ball. Passes it back probably to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Back to Jones. Jones on the ball. Jones on the ball. Jones on the ball for Liverpool in the penalty area for Nottingham Forest. He crosses it infield to, that looks like McAllister. McAllister number 10. Out to the Tsimikas on the left-hand side. He does a dummy cross. And Tsimikas now does a little twirl there. Tsimikas on the ball in the penalty area. Passes Slobosai for Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold. He hits the ball. And he lands all the way in Real Madrid. No, he doesn't land on, but he's McAllister on the ball for Liverpool, and the ball goes to Slobosai for Liverpool. Cross the ball to the penalty area to Mo Salah, and he loses the ball to Williams. By the way, 7-0 Forest keeper denying Salah, and here is Jones, Jota, Jones on the ball, and that looks like it's a corner for Liverpool. And please hit a like, help me get to 10 likes if you can. And big up to Steve, who's saying prime. And goals for Forest. Big up to Steve. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. It's Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1, and it is here we go. The ball goes in. Tsimikas away by Nottingham Forest. Tsimikas shielding the ball after the corner. He needs help there in that corner. Gets the ball over to Gravenberch. Gravenberch in the ball for Liverpool. And that is Slobosai passes the ball out to Gakpo on the left-hand side. Slobosai on the ball. Slobosai on the ball. Slobosai on the ball. And McAllister. Mo Salah. Left foot. Oh! It was on target for Mo Salah. It was on target on Mo Salah with his left foot. He can hit them with his left foot. Look how Mo Salah can actually hit it with the left foot as well. So he improvised that because he normally hits it with the right foot, if I'm not mistaken. But Mo Salah there, hitting it with the left ball. But I think it's that dodgy haircut that Mo Salah's got. Trent Alexander-Arnold taking the corner there. And the Nottingham Forest fans reminding him, is he going to Real Madrid? Is Real Madrid going to come for him next weekend? Trent Alexander-Arnold takes the corner. And the corner... It's Mo Salah. Oh, off the line. I can't see who. Right in the post. Man on the post for Nottingham Forest saves the day for them. It is Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. I am on 88 minutes. Please hit the like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. A Woods goal on 8 minutes. And a Diogo Jota on 66 minutes for Liverpool. Gakpo on the ball and defended by Nottingham Forest. Salah! And he goes over the crossbar. In the last 5 to 10 minutes, Mo Salah has had 4 opportunities on the Nottingham Forest goal, but it hasn't come off. Good goalkeeper. Good goalkeeper. And the player on the back of the post clearing the line for Nottingham Forest. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. Let me take a little breather there. That's a lot there. I'll tell you something. What is going to happen? Everyone is dropping points at the top. Manchester City dropping points. Chelsea dropping points. Chris Wood is coming off. And Also, Moreno is coming on, and Williams is off for. I can confirm it was Livingston. They won 2-1 away at Edar. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers. And if you can, please help me get to 10 likes today in the live stream. Also, please leave the notification bell on. After this, I'll have a little conclusion of all the matches today. Remember, you can eat and drink responsibly. Cheers to everyone out there drinking a fine malt from the Isle of Skye from Scotland. Very good. The name of the people is called Talisker Skye. The distillery up in Skye called Talisker. Absolutely wonderful malt there. A single Scotch there. Real talk. Just the one. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. What is going to happen? Everyone seems to be bottling at the top. Who's going to win the Premier League? Is it going to be Liverpool? You know, the worst part about this miracles in the Prem is that the players who made up the team will probably leave for a bigger club. Absolute saints. But at the moment, I know you're saying leaving for a bigger club, but I think you're saying the worst part about this miracles in the Premier is that the players who made up the team will probably leave for a bigger club. Yeah, absolutely, they do. I'm at Palace anyway, and I'll tell you something. And the City ground there, they're making lots of noise. The home crowd are in great song there against the Liverpool fans there. Nuno can see the passion and the love from all the Nottingham Forest fans. And it's absolutely, it's just like the old days, they say on the commentary, City ground there, when the Brian Clough days, back in the day, making things when they won European glory, of course, Nottingham Forest back in the day. And of course, Liverpool fans are experiencing in European glory there as well. It is 1-1 at the moment, 91 minutes, 30 seconds. I am here. And here is Liverpool on the ball. That's Trent Alexander-Arnold on the ball. Trent Alexander-Arnold nearly hitting the referee. Virgil van Dijk hitting it out to, I think that's Jota. Cody Gakpo's a big one. Cody Gakpo on the ball, crossing it into the penalty area. And he's Cody Gakpo just a whisker away from the upright. And a very good save by the goalkeeper. I think man of the match has to be the goalkeeper for Nottingham Forest. Real talk. What a save. What a save. And Arnold Slot goes like this on his technical area, and he says, oh my days, how we not 2-1 up. My prediction for this was Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 2. That's what I said. Timmy Cass is about to take a penalty. Virgil van Dijk has just been pushed, and Virgil van Dijk is having a little moan there. He can't moan. He nearly yanked the arm off Mark Gahey in our penalty area. Set pieces are, and Virgil van Dijk there causing all sorts of mayhem. And here comes the corner. Tsimikas, it's all kicking off in the penalty area, and Tsimikas comes in. It doesn't even beat the first man anyway, so it doesn't matter after all that. And Van Dijk on the ball. Tsimikas holding the ball. That's a foul on Tsimikas, surely. Oh no, it's not a foul on the Tsimikas. So it's a City throw-in. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. If you can, help me get to 10 likes. It is an eventful evening. I can confirm that it did end earlier on. Brentford 2, Manchester City 2, Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2, West Ham United 3, Fulham 2, and Nottingham Forest currently 1, Liverpool 1 in the... let me just go back to the other fixtures. We're in extra time here, minimum of 7 minutes of extra time. Slobber on the ball, Gakpo on the ball for Liverpool. That is a foul on Gakpo. Gakpo was chopped up there. Real talk. And he fouling there. Also in the Scottish Premiership, is in extra time. It is Dundee 3, Celtic 3. Celtic fans, what are you doing out there? I predicted you lot to win 1-0 away at Dundee. It is currently Dundee 3, Celtic 3. And in the Championship, Cardiff 1, Watford 1, Plymouth Argyle 1, Oxford United 1. A lot of draws tonight, I have to say. And also in the FA Cup, I'll go into that later on. But the Crystal Palace women winning in the FA Cup, fourth round, Crystal Palace women 6. Sheffield United women 1. So the Crystal Palace women in the FA Cup in the next round. Here is a free kick for Liverpool on 94 minutes and a half. Shimikaz and Trent Alexander-Arnold over the ball. And it's about 25 to 30 yards outside the penalty area to the left-hand side in front of the penalty area. And Shimikaz splits the ball in. And Brentford and Nottingham Forest gets the ball. And City come away with the ball here. There could be a little... Oh, he's over-touched the ball. And he loses it at the touch. So it's a Liverpool throw-in. Oh, that's a shame for Nottingham Forest at the City ground. 95 minutes. 2 minutes of extra time. Of a minimal extra time to play still. Anything could have happened. And I can confirm it's still Nottingham Forest 1. Liverpool 1. What is going to happen here? Slobosai on the ball. Slobosai. Trent Gravenberch on the right-hand side. Trent Alexander on the right-hand side. Gravenberch on the ball. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is he going to pass the ball to his player or is he going to pass the ball to a Real Madrid player? What's going to happen there? Looks like Liverpool and Nottingham Forest have to share the points. Yeah, it looks like that way. But anything can happen at the end of the day. And here comes Liverpool here. Gap on the ball. Crossing it infield. Trent Alexander-Arnold in the middle of the park. Slobosai nearly had his pocket picked. He's lost the ball. Slobosai's lost the ball. Slobosai has had his pocket picked. Slobosai is still looking in the mirror, trying to look pretty. And Slobosai's lost the ball. But the Nottingham Forest now coming away with the ball and they've lost the ball themselves. And here comes Diogo Jota on the ball on the right hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the overlap. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right hand side of Liverpool crosses it into the penalty area. Salah on the ball. Heavy touch by Mo Salah. Mo Salah with a heavy touch there, receiving the ball. I think it's that dodgy haircut that Mo Salah's got now. Please help me get to 6 likes if you can. Second ball here appears here now. That is a foul on Jota, surely. And the referee has nothing of it. And there's 2 balls on the pitch. Why are they playing with 2 footballs on the pitch? Why are they playing with 2 footballs on the pitch? That's madness. Alanga on the ball for Nottingham Forest. He's done ever so well since leaving Manchester United. He's become a better player. He's been sought after by many European teams right now. And Nuno's there giving directions to his players. Coming up to the 7 minutes of extra time. And it is Liverpool, Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. Well, I haven't got my prediction right. I predicted Liverpool to win 2-1 away. And that is the full time. It ends all square. Nuno Mendes goes over, Nuno Espirito goes over to Arnold Slot, gives a handshake, and it's ended. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. This was a 6-pointer to see who was going to win the Premier League, maybe. But I tell you something, Arnold Slot dropping points again. Arnold Slot dropping points again. Has he got it to take it over the line? What an amazing atmosphere at the City Ground, the home of Nottingham Forest. It kind of had echoes of back in the day, of the noise, the motion that was going on at the City Grounds for Nottingham Forest, when back in the day they were in Europe, winning European championships. And of course, Liverpool, very accustomed to that as well. And I have to ask the question, has Arnold Slot dropped? Yep, he's dropped his mojo. Listen, Liverpool have drawn away to Nottingham Forest, and it has to be said, Nottingham Forest had the chances, and Liverpool also had the chances to win the game. But it's an absolute scenes out there. Alanga there, being congratulated there by Virgil van Dijk. Please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And that's the end of that one. Let me just quickly go back, double check. That's that one. That's the women's match. Let me just refresh this one. Yes, I can confirm this has ended. Nottingham Forest won, Liverpool won. It is it's 2 points dropped for Liverpool, who are trying to win the title. And quite frankly, for me, oh, 1 minute, let me just get into it. Right, let's go reverse order. We go through all the matches, and as I said, it ended Nottingham Forest. Let me just take that off. Have a little rest there. Oh, 1 minute, just take a drink, people. Oh, that's really acid. I've got a mixture of orange, pineapple, and lime, just to give you a little bit of a buzz to wake you up while you do long streams. And I've done. It's ended. Nottingham Forest won. Liverpool won. An early goal by Woods of Nottingham Forest, and I have to say, how is that man still not um, uh, been linked to other sides? If Nottingham Forest lose in any chance, if they lose Woods to injury, they're in trouble. But he's been absolutely brilliant for Nottingham Forest, and Chris Wood there, very well played for him, taking his opportunities, assisted by Anthony Elanga, ex-Manchester United player, who the Manchester United players didn't rate. His ratings, his touches on the ball, his time on the ball, his all the stats that Elanga has at the beginning of this season are exceeding all the Manchester United players. Go and look at the stats. Anyway, but it's ended Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. Chris Woods there scoring on 8 minutes, and Liverpool in the second half bringing it back. Diogo Jota scoring on 66 minutes. What I'm going to look at now is 66 minutes. Yeah, literally, the moment that Diogo Jota come on, because he was substituted, Diogo Jota came on for Ibrahim Konate on 66 minutes. So literally, within 1 minute of coming on, Diogo Jota pulled Liverpool back. And that's telling you something. Also, previously to that, Robertson, he was substituted, and Tsimikas came on at the same time as Diogo Jota. So that was... yeah, that was two defenders there being substituted there, and so when was oh yeah, later on it was when Diaz was substituted and Jones came on for him. So basically, the double substitution by slot, Kimitas coming on for Robertson and Konate being substituted and Diogo Jota coming on. Within 1 minute of that double substitution, Liverpool pulled it back to 1-1. I have to say, the pivot of midfield of Yates and Anderson for Nottingham Forest was spot on at the beginning, although he was substituted. Yates in the second half towards the end. I'm giving it. Who do you give man player of the match? In my opinion, it's between Elanga, Chris Woods, and the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper. It's between the keeper, I think, and Sells. You got to give man of the match to Chris Woods. He took his chances, unlike so many opportunities that Mo Salah had, and he just couldn't find his firing range. Right, it ended Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1. I'm just going to quickly, while I'm there, I'm going to look at the tables to see whatnot. Liverpool are leading at the top, 20 played and 47 points. Nottingham Forest, having played 21, they're on 41 points. And just want to emphasise that the game that Liverpool hasn't played is the match against Everton away at Goodison Park. I believe that was postponed because of weather or something going on last year. So or maybe something else happened. But that match still to play is against Everton. But Liverpool still ahead of the nearest rival in second place to 6 points. Arsenal are on 20 points, 40. So having played 20, they're on 40 points, and Chelsea, drawing today, they are on 37. They've drawn the last two, and the previous two to that, they lost, of course, against Ipswich Town away at Portman Road, at home to Fulham, and they've drawn the last two games. May I make a mention that Nottingham Forest facing Liverpool today, that was only one change to the starting lineup today, not in respect to the FA Cup tie, because of the FA Cup tie, both Arnold Slot and Nuno's for Nottingham Forest, they changed a lot of the squad players. In respect to the previous Premiership match, there was only one change for Nottingham Forest. So, good point for them, but I think they could have won it. And I do feel that the Liverpool players may still feel that they could have won it as well with the amount of opportunities that they created, but they were not clinical enough in the last third. I think someone mentioned it in the chat, Mo Salah losing it. What did you have for lunch? Dinner? I had broccoli, a salad, a mixture of egg and bacon, and some made-up pasta that I had. So it was a mixture of stuff. But thanks for asking. You're having a burger. Big up to Alex SR. Make sure you put some cheese, triple burger in there. And that's full time, says Alex SR. Looks like Liverpool and Nottingham Forest will have to share the points. Yeah, you're absolutely right there. Oh my God, it's Jota Silva. Big up to Alex SR7. And please help me get to 10 likes if you can, if you're watching on playback. I'm going to go to the other fixture. In today's match, I'm going to in reverse order. West Ham United versus Fulham. That ended West Ham United. I'm still on Nottingham Forest. What is going on with this tablet? Like, real talk. Do you know what? I'm not going to use this tablet for this because it's just pointless. Absolute pointless, this damn thing. It's still doing something. Just a second. I'm going to go. So I've done the. Let me just get a drink. Oh, careful, don't spill the. Oh my God, that works. Why is it doing that? There we go. Is that working? Yes, that is working. Right, leave that there. Thanks for waiting, people. Right, now, so I'm doing a roundup of everyone's matches, and the last match was. Oh my God, I've got to do everything again. Where are we? Sports. Come on. Right, I've done Nottingham Forest and Liverpool, so 1-1 there. Now I'm going to go into the West Ham versus Fulham. As West Ham, it ended West Ham United 3, Fulham 2, and first of all, West Ham United taking a 2-goal half-time lead. Carlos Soler and Susek scoring for West Ham United. So the first home match for Graham Potter, in my opinion, at the London Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's the first home match for Graham Potter, the new West Ham United manager, ex-Chelsea manager, ex-Brighton manager. Went into half-time at 2-0, and a very happy lad indeed, no doubt. And but come out the second half, and then Iwobi, ex-Arsenal player, pulling one back on 51 minutes for Fulham, assisted by Robinson, and then West Ham then scoring another goal. Lucas Paqueta on 67 minutes, assisted by Danny Ings there on 67 minutes. But then right at the end of it, and towards the end, Robinson again assisting Iwobi, and they pulled it back to 3-2. Nervy end at the end of the match for West Ham United home fans at the London Stadium, but it did end in the end a winning 3 points for Graham Potter. This is the difference. Had it been another manager, they probably would have lost that game. And Graham Potter there winning. There's something about mental positiveness that clearly Graham Potter has instilled in the players at West Ham, and they've seen it out. And they've lost, they've drawn, now they've won. West Ham United 3, Fulham 2. And if you look at the tables now for West Ham, who I kind of wanted West Ham to drop points, they're up into 26 points. And Fulham are still in 9th place on 30 points. Yeah, I kind of wanted West Ham to drop points, so they would have been on 23 points. So if we win tomorrow against Leicester City, we would have gone above them as well. So tomorrow, if results go our way, Crystal Palace could go ahead of Tottenham Hotspur. No, not because their goal difference 21, 22, 23, 24. No. So we can only go ahead of Manchester United tomorrow. But we could end up on the same points as Tottenham Hotspur, but below them on goal difference because they've got plus 12 goal difference and we have a -7. So West Ham United up to 12th place today with a -14 goal difference, 26 points. Graham Potter taking them up towards the halfway mark in the Premier League. The other fixture today, it was Chelsea versus Bournemouth, which is the feature of my watch along. Whilst the beginning of the Chelsea Bournemouth match, I did cover a little bit there and thereabouts. Big up to STE and the people in the chat updating me as well. It was a home fixture between Crystal Palace women versus Sheffield United women in the third round or the fourth round of the FA Cup. It was postponed on Sunday, which is a match that I was actually going to on Sunday, but it got postponed because of the bad weather. The pitch was frozen. So then I quickly called the box office and they luckily, and I managed to get a quick late ticket there, last minute job at Selhurst, and I went and did that. I've got some videos to upload there where they won against Stockport County in the FA Cup. But back to tonight, it has ended at the Bridge, Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2 in the Premier League, Tuesday the 14th of January. And the first goal, lovely goal there, assisted by Nicholas Jackson, very sweet, finger-licking pass there by Nicholas Jackson over to Cole Palmer. And Cole Palmer does what he does best for country and for his club, Chelsea. On 12 minutes, bish bash bosh, Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 2. But then, as I said, while that thing, it went to half-time and it was 1-0, and I kept saying that in the first half. During the half-time, I said, is Chelsea going to do what they did at Crystal Palace? They go ahead, and then they just don't push for a second or a third, like Liverpool does, as an example. And Nicholas Jackson having loads of opportunities for Chelsea, but just not getting out of the line. And that is the difference at the moment. Had those opportunities landed for back in the day to players like Didier Drogba, Chelsea would have won that game at least 4-1 at least. That's the difference. That's the difference of levels that they've got at the moment. Reece James back to Chelsea in the starting lineup there. And in the second half, so half-time, it was 1-0 to Chelsea. In the second half, Bournemouth steadily brought it back. A penalty by Kluivert, the youngster, scoring on 15 minutes. Very solid penalty, very similar taken like Emilio Darlow from Manchester United, or that penalty taken by Victor Gyökeres of Sporting. Confident young players taking penalties there, unlike Kai Havertz, the man who gets paid more than all them three put together. That plays obviously for Arsenal. And the Arsenal fans, they've realised that they needed a manager now, and it's another season for them without winning any silverware. No doubt the pennies dropped to them now. But that Kluivert bringing it back to 2-1 at 50 minutes through a penalty for Bournemouth, and then 16 minutes later, Semenyo for Bournemouth one brilliant goal there, assisted by Christie on 68 minutes, and Semenyo making it 2-1 to Chelsea on 68 minutes. And then the pressure kept on coming from Chelsea. And on a set piece, Reece James was over the ball, so was Cole Palmer over the ball. And you could see in the camera they were zooming into Reece James, and he was like looking at something and he's thinking, you know what? There's not just a little gap. This goalkeeper's shit. He's not lined up his wall properly and he's not standing in the right place. So the moment that the referee blew the whistle to start the free kick, Reece James knew exactly what he had to do with the experience. Bish bash bosh. Reece James took it to the right post of the Bournemouth goal, looking at it in front. The goalkeeper, by the time he dived to his left, the ball was already in the back of the net. He should have covered that area because the wall was on the other side. So that's a goalkeeper problem, fault, in my opinion, by their Bournemouth goalkeeper, which of course was not their first number one keeper because Kepa was he couldn't play tonight because he's a Chelsea player. So who was the goalkeeper for Bournemouth anyway? Travis. There he is, Travis. So yeah, he messed up. But they haven't lost all points. They've got another point. So it is what it is. It ended Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. I think the Chelsea home fans will be upset at the amount of opportunities that Nicholas Jackson got, and he just couldn't get it over the line. Why is Chelsea players only relying or depending on Cole Palmer? You know, there's others various. Why is Nkunku on his way to Bayern Munich? There are players that have not been considered to perhaps even train, let alone play for Chelsea, and Chelsea are not being consistent in winning games at the moment. They're just drawing here and they're losing there and thereabouts. So Chelsea home fans there at the bridge probably satisfied with the point, but I would expect Chelsea fans will be angry that the fact that because they're in the midst of a transfer window, they are literally stalling on performances in winning Premier League games and cup competition games in that respect. Right, the last game, which I'm going reverse order, Brentford 2, Manchester City 2. Oh my days, that was a 7:30 kickoff here today. And of course, early doors, at half time, it was 0-0 for both of these sides. Very even Stevens, a few times for Manchester City towards the end of the first half. But quite frankly, in the beginning of the first half, Brentford should have made more of their possessional play against City, and they should have gone 1-0 up at least that first half time. Better possession, better control of the ball in the first half, in the beginning of the first half, but they couldn't make it count, and it ended half time 0-0. But then into the second half, Phil Foden scoring on 66 minutes, assisted by Kevin De Bruyne, and then Manchester City doubling their away goal score to 2-0 away at Brentford on 78 minutes. Individual this time goal taken by Phil Foden there. Well done, the young man, taking it well done. 2-0 to Brentford. But then, as per usual, Brentford can be organised, can be assertive in the build-up play and tackling the opposition. And Wissa there on 82 minutes, assisted by Roslev, scored to make it 1-2 to Brentford versus Manchester City, of course, at the Tech Community Stadium. And then on 92 minutes, on additional extra time, Pep Guardiola will be fuming with this because in extra time, 90 minutes plus 2 minutes of extra time, Lewis Potter there assisting, ball up to Norgard, and Norgard there, bish bash bosh, equalising it. Brentford 2, Manchester City 2. So City dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, Chelsea dropping points, Nottingham Forest up and down thereabouts, up there at the top. Arsenal, no one's talking about them now because the fans at Arsenal, they know that they need a new manager. It's a manager that's been knocked out of 2 League Cups, over 750 million net spent on players since he's been there, and he has not won anything with his players. And the first League Cup the League Cup that he got kicked out, he was blaming the football. Imagine paying someone a salary of over £10 million a year, and he's out there to put your team out for you, and then he gets knocked out of a cup competition and he blames the football. We're not talking about Sunday League. We're talking about a man that earns over £10 million a year. We're talking about a manager that has spent over 750 mil over 4.5 years at Arsenal. No trophies with his own players. And he's blaming the football in the League Cup. And in the FA Cup, getting kicked out there by Newcastle United. Sorry, by Manchester United. I'm getting them mixed up. Who was it? Oh, I messed that up. Right, let's go to... Oh, my God. It's been a long day. Yeah, no, it was the FA Cup against Arsenal. Manchester United got won on penalties against Arsenal. How can I forget? I have to say, some of the decisions that Arsenal got favourable to them was that in that FA Cup final, should Diego Dalot have been sent off? I've seen one of those yellows not given in the match, so it has to be said. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But Arsenal losing out another cup, and since Mikel Arteta won the FA Cup for Arsenal with Unai Emery's players, may I add, because as soon as he won that FA Cup with Unai Emery's players, he dismantled it. He got rid of Lacazette, he got rid of Aubameyang, he got rid of Pepe, he got rid of Tierney. Tierney's still on the bench. He just destroyed him. And also, who's the other one? Xhaka, Granit Xhaka. Eventually, a season and a bit afterwards, he thought, you know what, I'm out of here. This manager doesn't know what he's doing, bro. I'm out of here. I think secretly the players actually laugh behind every time that Arteta shouts at them and talks to them, like we did see in that video from Prime that they did of him shouting at his players and stuff like that. You wouldn't talk to an animal like that. Do you know what I mean? These are professional athletes, professional football players. You don't need to talk to them like if they are literally something that you literally stood on. But that's why they don't win any trophies. In essence, what Mikel Arteta has done at Arsenal is doing his apprenticeship as a coach and as a manager at the expense of over 750 mil net spend on transfers. Under him, under Edu, no silverware with his own players. And I have to say, 4 to 5 years doing that, you will not find a club in La Liga in Spain that would allow to take someone like Mikel Arteta on for 4 to 5 years and spend that kind of money with no trophies in return. They will not find a club like that in La Liga. Arteta needs to say, look, I've done what I best can here. I need to go back to Spain and I need to pick up a team there and learn my trade in Spain. Why? Because Spain provides some of the best coaches, some of the best managers in football, in men's football, in women's football, in basketball, in Formula One, in tennis, in golf. Need I say any more? In athletics. Spain produces some of the coaches and best managers in the world in many sports. But Mikel Arteta is just literally doing his apprenticeship at the Emirates, at Arsenal. That's why he's never going to win the trophy. And the penny's dropped. The audacity that some of the pundits after that match at the FA Cup said, oh, we need to help Mikel Arteta. Well, you're clearly not signing the checks, bro. That's all I've got to say to that. So, that's what I mean. Who's going to win the Premier League? Is it going to be City? Is it going to be Liverpool? Is it going to be Chelsea? Could it be Nottingham Forest? Could they do a Leicester? It's all down to two things, in my opinion. Injury to squad in depth. And how they're able to adapt to it with the squad and depth that they've got and what they do in the January transfer window. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And but I really enjoyed the fixtures today in the Premier League. A lot of draws. 2-2 Brentford City, Man City, Chelsea, Bournemouth, and also Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 1, West Ham United 2. West Ham United 3, Fulham 2. Had it not been Graham Potter there on the touchline, I don't think West Ham would have won that game. Just the way I say it. And this is without Bowden, some of their key players not in their side because of their away of injury. So that's that. Also, I can confirm that in the Scottish Premiership, he ended Dundee 3, Celtic 3. They actually dropped points. Celtic dropping points there. I had predicted Celtic to win 1-0 away at Dundee. And Dundee, I'm intrigued. Who scored the first goal there? Celtic. Yeah, I thought so. And then Dundee went ahead, then equalised. And then there was an own goal by Celtic. Oh, no, there was a goal by Celtic on 53 minutes. And then a minute later, they done their own goal. Oh, my God. And then Donnelly heading. Oh, so at one point, Dundee United were winning 3-2. And then on 90 minutes and added a time, Celtic getting a penalty, Engel scoring a penalty and pulling it back to, what a heartbreaker there for the Dundee home fans there. And ended Dundee 3, Celtic 3. Absolute scenes. If you're still in the chat or anyone out there new, please hit like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace. So that looks quite a tasty affair there in the Scottish Premiership there. Scottish Championship, Cardiff 1, Watford 1. I do believe Watford scored. No, I got it wrong. The Bluebirds, Cardiff scoring home first there on 65 minutes. Ashford scoring for Cardiff. Just a minute, let me take a drink. Oh, that's really strong. And also Watford equalising there by Bayo there on 87 minutes late in the second half. Also, Plymouth Argyle can't seem to lose right now after moving Wayne Rooney out of the dugout. Of course, they knocked out Brentford in the FA Cup recently. And now they drew 1-1 at home to Oxford United. So well done to them. Other FA Cup third round fixtures ended Leyton Orient 1, Derby 1, and they are still playing. All right, so I might go into that in a minute. Mansfield 0, Wigan 2, Preston 2, Charlton Athletic 1, and last of all, you know what? I'm going to see if I can get this match up and running. So it's Leyton Orient. Let's type in Derby. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get this up. I don't think. Oh, it is. Leyton Orient. No, they won't show that, will they? Big up to Steve in the chat. No, I can't get that match up. I'm not sure where it is, that match, but it's Leyton Orient. They're still playing in the FA Cup third round. It's actually the last kick of the ball in the third round because everybody else has finished their fixtures. And last of all, I want to mention is Livingston. They did win in the end in the Scottish Championship. I was keeping an eye on this one. Livingston won, Adrionians won, and in the FA Cup fourth round, which was postponed on Sunday, which is the match that I was going to on Sunday physically, but I had to divert because they postponed it because of the frozen pitch. And then I went to the men's game at Selhurst Park, which we won against Stockport County 1-0. But in the women's FA Cup fourth round, tonight it ended Crystal Palace Women 6, Sheffield United Women's 1, and a very convincing performance there. This will give us good momentum for the return into the WSL for Laura Kaminsky, Adam Jeffrey, all the other coaching staff, and Amy Everett, the Crystal Palace women's captain, and all the other Crystal Palace women players, and all the Crystal Palace fans as well, to look into the second part of the season. What a score, 6-1. Yeah, they've don't let I know it ended 6-1. I think Sheffield United starting a player that came back from injury, a new signing as well for them. So, but don't be honest, Sheffield United is a good, strong Sheffield United women's squad. I remember we played them last season and we actually lost to them, if I'm not mistaken. We lost to them, but the Crystal Palace women, they were champions. That's the picture of this season. I've got a picture of them somewhere from last season. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere over there. Now, so really happy with the performance there from the Crystal Palace women there scoring. If I can just go into it again, and ooh. First of all, Molly May Sharp scoring. She's a defender for Crystal Palace. She's absolutely brilliant. Brings brilliant intensity to the match. Please hit a like if you haven't hit the like. Please help me get to 10 likes, and also subscribe at Diego C Palace if you can. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers if you're watching on playback, or if you haven't hit a like just now, it will help me a lot. Big up to everyone who has done so thus far. Molly May Sharp scoring the first goal for Crystal Palace women against Sheffield United women in the FA Cup. Bodie FA Cup, I think they're calling it, that's the sponsor, on 6 minutes. And then the second goal for Crystal Palace women was Ashley Weirden. She was a new signing for us at the beginning of the season, and she scored on 29 minutes and on 61 minutes. And I'm absolutely buzzing for her to score 2 goals in one match, and hope it kicks off more goals in the WSL for her as well. Also, another goal was scored by Millie Gahey there. She scored 1 goal in 52 minutes. Millie Gale there, and also Mai Kato. She scored on 71 minutes. So well done to her as well. Well done to all the substitutes. Literally, all the substitutes nearly used up today. So the whole squad been used to get the job done, and to no doubt avoid having any injuries there. I'm just looking at the. I thought Sheffield United had a player from us from last season. I can't remember who it is. No, I can't see her. I must be thinking of another team. But yeah, absolutely buzzing for the Crystal Palace women. They're scoring 6 goals. Well, actually, one of them was an own goal anyway. Page from Sheffield United scoring there against her side. And great pictures there in the official webpage at Crystal Palace. Go and check it out. The official webpage is cpfc.co.uk. Great. What you do is you go into cpfc.co.uk, go into Crystal Palace, and then on the right hand side you'll see a little like 3 lines. Click that, and then step down to the Crystal Palace women. Click on that, and then you'll see all the fixtures, all the information for the Crystal Palace women. It's the official webpage. I have nothing to do with the football club, just a football fan. But there's a lot of information there, and if you're signed up to Palace TV, it's not that expensive. You get loads of coverage for Crystal Palace women, the under 21s, and also the Crystal Palace men as well. There's loads of content on the Palace TV that they do, so well recommended there. But as I say, I have nothing to do with the football club. This channel doesn't have nothing. It's just a football fan channel. This one, right? Going back to the fixtures today. If I can find the page, it also has it finished at that match, the 3rd round. No, they're still playing. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, it has finished. Leyton Orient 1-1 after extra penalties will determine the sides. Welcome to. And they will welcome it. So whoever wins at Leyton Orient and Derby will be playing Manchester City. So there's a big money spinner there. It's a shame that I can't see the match. I don't know if anyone knows in the chat where if I can see the match. Let me just try something else. Let's try Plan B. I'm trying to see if I can get the. But thank everyone in the chat for getting me for 5 likes, and also getting me to. If you've subscribed, thank you very much for doing so. If you haven't, please subscribe at Diego C Palace. I'm just looking at the last fixture tonight, and then I'll quickly go into the transfer rumours. The sad news is that I'm hearing that Bournemouth might come in and sneak in the Romain Eze deal away from Crystal Palace, away from Millwall. I hope that's not the case. I've been hearing a few whispers. But I'm trying to get this. There it is. FA Cup third round, Leyton Orient versus Derby County. Manchester City fans will be intrigued to see this, because it's going into penalties now, and I'm just trying to see if I can get at least the radio commentary, but I can't. It won't let me. I'll find out in a minute. It'll probably come up right at the last minute. No, there isn't. All right, well, it is what it is. No, I can't. Right, last of all, I'm just going to quickly do let me just check the messages. So you guys have been doing that. Big up to you, Steve. He says Steve says Tivaris. He says I got two predictions. They were Cardiff 1-1 Watford and Mansfield 0-2-0 to Wigan. Only two, Steve. What's going on? Slipping up. What's going on? Usually you get like a handful right. Yeah, it was difficult. There was a lot of draws today. A lot of double draws today. Can you imagine predicting 2-2, 2-2, 1-1 today? No one would have got that. You would have got good odds at any bookie shops. Real talk. Big up to you, Steve. Yeah, what a score, 6-1. Yeah, happy with that. That'll be good for the Crystal Palace women. We need that replication of results. We need to better the goal difference to the WSL, but the results will come in. This is a good start to the year for the Crystal Palace women in the later half now in the WSL. No doubt it's coming on. Now, what I'm also going to put on here, what else can I do here? I'm going to do one last thing here, and I'm so happy for the Crystal Palace women there on that win for them. There's a lot of stuff now on Instagram, absolutely buzzing for them. They absolutely deserve that. I'm so happy for them, and I'm not worried about them surviving the WSL. I think they will survive, and I'm not just saying that because I'm obviously biased for the Crystal Palace women, but I just know that they want, need, and desire to fight for each other on the pitch, to fight for their manager Laura Kaminsky, and to fight for the cause for the Crystal Palace fans there supporting the women's side. I know the Crystal Palace women, they will not, um, uh, and it is here is Fabrizio Romano just sending it out on Instagram there about Reece James there, of course, absolutely buzzing for the result for the Crystal Palace women. Absolutely brilliant performance from all of them there today, and hopefully they can continue that endeavour in the WSL, and I'm sure they will, no doubt. Just a done deal there. Oh, that was a few days ago. I'm just looking for quickly for the rumours, and let me just put these on in case somebody hears it. Paris Saint-Germain. Here we go for Chichiva, Kvaratskhelia, and Paris Saint-Germain. So Liverpool, Manchester United fans, they're completely losing out on that deal to sign Chichiva, Kvaratskhelia. He ended up going to PSG. So all these Manchester United fans trying to grab that deal. There you go. There you go. So he's off to PSV. There also PSV have planned for PSV a medical this week, so he's going to get a medical there at PSG. Gabriel Jesus has torn his ACL, and his season is now over, confirmed. So that is Fabrizio Romano confirming approximately 4 or 5 hours ago that Gabriel Jesus has now torn his ACL. He's not getting up from that. That is so many players going down with serious injuries, not just in the men's game but in the women's game. I think the manufacturers, the people that know the business in football, they need to get together with the managers, together with the players, the foot manufacturers. Everyone needs to get together, and they're just dropping like flies. I know I'm talking about an Arsenal player there, but it's besides the point. There's too many professional football players, both in the men's game and in the women's games, just dropping with ACLs and other serious injuries. They need to look into it. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Here we go for Aston Villa. Um, it looks like Daniel Malen has joined Aston Villa on a permanent deal from Borussia Dortmund, and that's a Juventus. More on Renato Vega. Understands a long way to wanted to stay at Chelsea. Long stands trying the project and refused to move penalty. So an update there on Renato Vega. Um, breaking Juventus and PSG are on the verge of closing a verbal agreement on Randan Kolo Moani there. So the French international there could be going to either PSG or oh no, so no, Juventus there, and Kyle Walker not on the bench for City tonight. Confirmed, of course. Kevin De Bruyne is captain Manchester City, because he Kyle Walker wants out of Manchester City. Of course, please help me get to 10 likes if there's anyone in there. Just going through the last chats that I can see. Rumors the transfer window here, and what's the rule? This is. Omar Mamouche starts for Eintracht Frankfurt there, and City submitted the official bid for Omar Mamouche there. So let's see what happens, how that proceeds in due course there for City fans. Christopher Nkunku and Renato Vega are on the bench for Chelsea tonight. That's correct. I put that on the chat. Alex Diaz has revealed, but as also Courtney Chuchukumeka, Cesar Sade, Ben Chilwell, not even in the squad, unexpected to leave. So there's some talented players there. I have to say, Chelsea fans, Ben Chigwell, Cesare, Kasade, Chuchukumeka, and Alex Diassi, all leaving your squad in depth, and you just drew today. You can't say that you didn't have enough squad in depth. You had the players, but you've let load of them go, and they will see if Chelsea don't end up in the top four. I think they will, but if they don't end up in the top four, that's got to land on the manager, because the manager's picked the wrong players to stay. It's as simple as that. That's the way I see it from the outside looking in. Chichiva Kvaratskhelia moved to Napoli, from Napoli to PSG. I should say the deal was done. It's here you go there, as we mentioned. Ola Randan Kolo Muani has accepted the Juventus to the next chapter of his, and that is confirmed by Fabrizio and other sources there. Omar Marmarish could be have played his last game for Eintracht Frankfurt there. It looks like Man City do want their man, and they're going to try and land him. And that is the first goal for the Chelsea captain, Reece James. A lot of fans out there has said that he's lost his legs, he's lost his knee. Well, today he just scored and pulled Chelsea back. With all those players been released, talented potential players, they have been released, and they were clawing themselves back to a point at the bridge. Chelsea fans out there probably not happy with that situation at all. There's a picture there of Pep Guardiola following this he was leading 2-0 and he ended 2-2 Manchester City. He knows that he's slipping away from him any potential, but Liverpool also dropping points. Chris Woods there scoring for Nottingham Forest. I'll tell you something, Nottingham Forest fans, you need to wrap Chris Woods around with cotton with everything he does off the field, because you need him. Without him, you guys are in trouble, serious trouble. But Diogo Jota there scoring the equaliser. He basically came on the same minute as he scored the equaliser for Liverpool. And this is a quote from Fabrizio Romano on Reece James. It says, Reece James says after the match, there was a period I was scoring quite frequently, and I hadn't that feeling for a long time. Reece James goes on to say, "I'm happy to be back on the score sheet and help the team. I need to get a run of matches." So that's Reece James throwing a shot there, and that's what it is. That's that. I hope anybody's out there. The reason why I'm doing these sort of transfer links, if there may not be nobody out there, and I don't blame you, it's just practice for me to learn how to articulate breaking news that is happening within the transfer window, and to do it live, and then later on I can watch back and then analyze it on myself to see what points I can improve. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I haven't mentioned when I do lives. If you have any comments, any suggestions, please put them on the comments after the stream finishes, and I'll look to them. Please be constructive, and please be polite. Um, yeah, just be constructive. Don't take liberties. Um, and I'll look into it to see the feedback from all of you out there. And I'm trying to think. I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'm looking at the photographs of the Crystal Palace women there, scoring their goals, and it's just absolutely sublime what they do. And it's okay. Who's this guy? Oh yeah, no. Okay, sorry, I just saw something, and I was like, huh? What's going on here? Um, but yeah, absolutely buzzing there with the result for Crystal Palace women winning today at Sheffield United, and tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute, there's something going on here. This is there's some boxing breaking news on the DAZN boxing, but I'm going to leave it at that. I can't see any more breaking news. Um, and Here we go. This is actually a bit contagious here. This is an hour breaking through. This is Fabrizio Romano's channel, where it says, here we go. The referee Rob Jones was sent to the VAR monitor after Brooks' challenge on Mark Cucurella and issued a yellow card, not a red. Was it a red card or a yellow card? And so I'll repeat that again. Referee Rob Jones was sent to the VAR monitor after Brooks' challenge on Mark Cucurella and issued a yellow card, not a red card. And then basically says VAR recommended an on-field review for a possible red card to Brooks for violent conduct. Upon review, the referee deemed that the challenge on Cucurella was a reckless action and not violent conduct, and issued a yellow card to Brooks. So that was, I believe, on 53 minutes. So there's going to be a question there, I suppose, from Bournemouth fans and also from Chelsea fans of whether it should have been a red or a yellow. It was a yellow in the end, and as Reece Jones scored the the equalising goal for Chelsea, Lauren James, of course, the Chelsea player, amazing player for Chelsea women's team, and of course for the Lionesses. She was obviously celebrating with her family there because her brother, her twin brother, Reece James, scored back on the scoring sheet, back on the grass, and doing he knows best there, what to do on the pitch, um, and just seeing more photos of the Crystal Palace women celebrating their win over the Sheffield United women in the FA Cup. Absolutely so happy for them, and they're emphasising here now on online the Chelsea's demise. I'm going to read this out. 22 of December 2024, Everton nil, Chelsea nil. 26th of December, Chelsea 1, Fulham 2. 30th of December, Ipswich 2, Chelsea nil. Saturday against my Crystal Palace on the 4th of January, Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1. That's a Cole Palmer scoring ahead, but they just like played for to try and see the game out at 1-0. And we got them back, so it ended 1-1. And today, Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. The last 5 games, no wins for Maresca. And when he does the pre-match conferences, he's like saying, oh, these players can't get into the team. It's because I can't play them all. It seems a bit arrogant that to me, he comes across to me a bit of an arrogant manager in the sense that he tells publicly that he has so much to pick from, and it's like, well, I pick what I want. Well, the fact of the matter is, in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Premier League matches, you haven't won. You haven't won. You've been playing against Chelsea, Fulham, Ipswich, Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth. It doesn't include Liverpool, Manchester City, Nottingham Forest, and you haven't won. So Chelsea fans, what's going on with your manager? Is he worse than Tinkerbell from back in the day? Does he actually know what he wants? Because at the moment, 5 matches for your Chelsea, and excluding the Liverpools, the Cities, the Nottingham Forest that are up there at the top of the league, I'm not even mentioning them in the conversation. You haven't been able to win. I'm going to leave it there on that one. Let me just have a look at this. I can't see any more breaking news for Crystal Palace at the moment. I hope that the Romain Eze thing gets over the line tomorrow. He didn't feature for Millwall on Monday night, and I think there might be a gentleman's agreement between themselves and Millwall. The thing is, today I heard rumours that Bournemouth might be coming in to nick that deal, and I'm just like, we'll see what happens there. Right. Thank you very much, everyone in the chat, for getting me to 5 likes. I expect there's nobody else out there. But a massive thank you to Steve RFC, to Alex SR7, a massive thank you to also to, oh, there's some other people there. Oh, I missed. STE, how can I forget STE? Oh my god, STE, the Chelsea fan there. So STE, thank you very much for dropping in earlier on and keeping it real there. And also massive thank you to John Parks, who dropped in earlier on. Thank you for dropping in. And I think there was somebody else. Steve RSC, STE. Semic, thank you very much. And how can I forget Shay Arsenal, who said, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. How do I here it is. I wonder if I can actually gotta be careful here. I'm gonna try and do this. There, I took a photo, so I'm gonna try and use that as the thumbnail, where it says from Shay Arsenal, Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new here. Shay Arsenal, thank you very much for putting that comment in. That kind of gives me a lift whenever I see that. I can't deny a massive lift. And also, I can't think of anybody else there. I think I've covered everyone in the chat. I'm just scrolling all the way back, right to the beginning. Sam Doe, thank you very much, Sam Doe, for dropping the very first person in there. A massive thank you to everyone for getting me to 5 likes. If you're watching on playback, please hit a like, help me get to 10 likes. And also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C. Palace. Tomorrow, I will do some more work. Of course, my Crystal Palace men team are playing tomorrow. And quickly, it's coming up to 11 o'clock, so then I can round it off. Fixtures for tomorrow. Wednesday the 15th is Everton versus Aston Villa, Leicester City versus Crystal Palace. Come on, Crystal Palace, let's get 3 away points. It's going to be tough, it's going to be easy, but let's go over there at the King Power Stadium and get 3 points. Newcastle United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. That's also a 7:30 kickoff, and the late night kickoff, the massive one in London, the the North London derby, L&D as they call it. This time it's at the Emirates. Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur. Now, will it be 1 foot out of the door now for Mikel Arteta, or will he be his last match as the Arsenal manager? If Tottenham beat Arsenal, say 3-0, Tottenham, Mikel Arteta won't be the manager on Thursday morning. If Arsenal win or if Arsenal draw, no doubt they'll blame the football or blame the referee or the weather or something. But if Tottenham Hotspur win tomorrow away at the Emirates, I think the Arsenal board will then say, look, do we believe that Mikel Arteta can take us where we need to take him, where we need to be taken in the Champions League, and make sure that Arsenal finish in the top 4? So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But that's a massive game tomorrow in the Premier League. And of course, on Thursday, there's Ipswich Town versus Brighton, Manchester United versus Southampton. I expect, hopefully, Ipswich Town, the Tractor Boys, will beat Brighton. And I expect Manchester United to win against Southampton. Surely they won't bottle it. Oh, God, what did they do? Right, tomorrow I'll try and do the watch along for that. Rangers away at home to Aberdeen. And just having a look here, and there's more women's FA Cup 4th round fixtures. Blackburn Rovers versus Portsmouth, Leicester versus Stoke. So and also in the Scottish Women's Premier League, there's also some football there. Inter Milan versus Bologna, and that will be it. Right, that's me done. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I wish you all a very good evening. Please stay safe, stay warm, and look forward to tomorrow. Thank you for watching, everyone, and much love to everyone. Thank you. Take care. All right, here we go. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.